What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope you all had a good weekend. Mine could have been better, you know, if my football team could learn how to win a football game. Other than that, it was good. Got to hang out with some friends and stuff, you know, and settling back home. Sick with COVID booster. Sorry to hear that. Speaking of being sick, yeah, I guess it wasn't that great of a weekend. I'm like, such a good weekend. It was amazing. No, my wife got a little sick, just a little cold, and then my daughter got like really sick and tested her for COVID. It's not COVID, but anyway. So yeah, we thought we escaped. We thought we escaped Florida without getting sick. We're home for a week, and then all of a sudden we get sick. Or they did. Hopefully not me next. I do feel like a little something might be coming on, though. I'm a little worried about it. Anyway, not a good time. It wouldn't be a good time to get sick. The seasons are changing here, you know? Like, it's finally not hot outside, which is nice. So yeah, I think that's part of it. Anyway, hopefully we'll stay healthy, or I will anyway, and my wife will get healthy quick. My daughter will have a good recovery. Going on a cruise around to get a souvenir. It's been a week. It's been over a week. I've been off the cruise for like, I don't know, 10 days plus. At least. No, it's been like, I don't know, 12 days. Anyway, thought we got out alive. Take hot over cold any day. It doesn't get cold here. It gets nice here. Yeah. But so we deal with the extreme heat for 6 months of the year, so that the other 6 months that are about to happen, they're like, we get to enjoy those. They're amazing. And it doesn't get cold. It just gets nice. Did I find my land legs yet? Yeah, pretty much. I think all the rocking is about done. Just every once in a while, I'll just be chilling and being like, yep. Where'd that come from? 34 degrees in Iowa already? Wow. It's happening quick, isn't it? I guess pool season's over. Bummer. Doesn't matter. My pool's a disaster right now. They're redoing it. Slowly. Oh, speaking of work being done, the studio saga isn't over. Like, this room's all cool. Remember that other room behind me? The other room behind me? Where do I still have this? This room? This back there? We're gonna have a little more work done in that room. There's a wall that's gonna have like some woodworking done to it. It's gonna be really cool. So anyway, the carpenter dude that's coming in to do that wall, he's gonna be in here Tuesday, so tomorrow, through like the whole week. And I got some very important group recordings happening this week that I can't risk having a carpenter, you know, cutting and hammering wood and stuff. So I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna move back into my old office for a week. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do that later today. Yeah. It's all right. Week from now, I'll be back. I don't want to lose any chance to you know, getting these group recordings and stuff, because I'm like, oh, sorry, carpenter's being loud, you know. Oh well. Yeah, we'll still be able to stream and stuff. Like, it's just my setup's not going to be as fancy. That's all. And we won't have like the fancy wall behind me. I took down the green screen in there, so I don't know what that's going to look like. Anyway, it's going to be next stream will be kind of bad. I mean, looking anyway. I might even use a webcam because I don't want to tear down my nice cameras. Anyway, so I'll do that later. But I'm ready to like get fully back into like Hermitcraft mode, because even though I got back from vacation last week, like we streamed a couple things and we did the Zits Olympics and we did some No Man's Sky and stuff like that. I haven't really been like on Hermitcraft doing work, you know. We dug a little bit the other day and talked about vacation, but I don't count that. So today, let's get back into it. We got this industrial district. You guys remember? I talk about this all the time. Do you guys remember what the plan is here? I kind of want it to end up looking like a motherboard. Now with the terrain, that's not going to work, right? So we need to basically pick a level on the terrain and then flatten it, and that's what we're doing today. If you guys saw my tweet, you got a chance to see what the flattening process is like. Got a few comments about my tweet. I love tweeting those little GIFs. I will never call them GIFs. gifts. Anyway, you guys got a hype train going on. Holy smokes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I did have a good weekend, even though we have some sickness running through the house and my football team doesn't know how to play football. But it was still a good weekend. Thank you guys so much. Hype train, like I said, is rolling. There's subs and resubs coming in. You guys are amazing. Barton Lover with 100 bits. Savion with the 500 bits. Dude, thank you guys. So many resubs. On a night, 38 months strong. Jeez. Wait, still works? Jeez. Okay, still have the changing of the lights turned off. I'll get those fixed when I move back in next week. All right? Promises. Steezix, thanks for the 100 bits. Thank you guys so much. Getting that hype train going. Good to see you. Your football team doesn't know how to play football. Agreed. Your car decided to give up on you this weekend, Mystic Pig. Oh, that's terrible. Hate dealing with auto issues. Man, that's the worst when it happens. Good luck getting that fixed up. Them Bills, though, I know, right? Can I just like switch which team I actually like? No, that's fair weather fan stuff. I'm not a fair weather type person, right? Like, oh, that team's doing good, so I'm gonna start cheering for them instead so that I can actually enjoy myself when I watch the football games. No, I will stick with my team through thick and thin, even though it's, wait, which one's worse, thick or thin? That's a real, oh no, we're getting deep early. When you say thick or thin, which part is bad? Thin? Okay, all right. But like, what if you prefer thin crust pizza over thick crust? Then thin is the good one. Somebody look this up, the history of this phrase. What was meant to be the bad? Thin. I think thin's winning. Thin crust is real pizza. Oh, now we're talking about pizza. It's too early to talk about food, people. We just started. We don't talk about food for like another hour. Remember? We can't talk about food for like another hour. It's 2 hours. At least your team isn't the Lions. That's true. Or the Raiders. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to not be a Lions or Raiders fan. That's true. Good point. Point made. Or the Cowboys. What are you talking about? I know the Cowboys lost last night, but come on now. You can't be upset about the Cowboys. They did well considering their quarterback is hurt. Don't support Northwestern college football. See, I never did get into college football. Anyway, okay, let's think. We have decided this level right here is the level. Now the big question. Do we tear out one more? Because these will eventually get filled in by a different block, right? Maybe like, I don't even know. We haven't decided yet. Maybe like a terracotta of sorts, a cyan terracotta. What color block, which block would best represent like the main board of a motherboard, right? Like the flat piece that everything gets mounted to. I don't even know what you call it. Hype train success. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. You're amazing. I appreciate all the subs and resubs. Thank you guys so much. Green, really? I guess so. I mean, are you guys thinking like motherboards from the 1980s? Are they still green? Hold on. No, they're not. They're like gray now. I'm gonna look at mine. Hold on, I'm gonna look at mine. It looks dark to me. It looks like a dark gray to me. You guys are thinking like 1980s. They're green and have covering. Okay, so under the covering, they're still green. Because, yeah, I was thinking cyan terracotta would probably be easiest as well to do that with. I have a beacon box. We need to set up some beacons. We need to do some RGBs, of course. Green would be more recognizable. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I mean, we're not going to leave grass though, right? We need to do, then we need to do like, what do you guys think? Is there a green terracotta that would work? Green glazed terracotta. Oh my gosh. That'd be bright. We still like the 80s green. Okay. All right. Yeah, it might make things pop a little bit. I'm worried that that's going to blend in because we use green there. So green concrete. Oof. I mean, that's asking for being mad at myself tomorrow when I'm actually having to do it. I'm not going to burn the zombie, am I? No, he's got a thing on. Uh-oh. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. All right, so we'll carve back this layer because it's going to get replaced. Maybe we do place down just a couple blocks just to see what we like. Green concrete powder. I mean, that's still... Well, I mean, it's gravel and... Is this loud? We're going to be digging this much today. Maybe we don't do it so loud. Turn it down a little bit. Zombie won't die. No, he's got a pumpkin on his head. He's okay. He's fine. He's fine. You're not burning, buddy, are you? Not burning. You okay? You okay in there? Everything cool? He's fine. Don't worry about him. What do we think? You just brought it up. Please bring back. Wait, please bring down block sounds. I did. What are you talking about? I just brought it down. What you talking about? Is it still too loud? No. Green terracotta. You probably don't want the floor to be too bright. Right. Yeah, I want the components to kind of stick out, like these buildings to be bright, right? Right. So yeah, maybe that's the ticket. It's still too loud, really. Hold on. That's weird because it really doesn't sound that loud in my ears. Okay. I'll bring it down a little bit more. I guess we could just bring down block sounds, yeah? So I can still hear other stuff. Bring that back up. Bring that up. There. Fine. That should do. There we go. That's not bad now, right? Green wool. It's not too loud. If you find it too loud, turn it down on your end. Yeah, but then they can't hear me either, right? So, we should save this stuff. I do find myself often needing grass and dirt, you know, mud farms and stuff. So maybe I will make a few shulker boxes and we'll actually save this stuff instead of letting it despawn. Carpets. Interesting thought on the carpets. I don't know. I've never really liked wool as a main, like, block. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind using wool here and there, but like having an abundance of it spread out might not look good. Moss would be easy. I think we better check out the terracottas. Maybe we check out the terracottas. Ooh. A little hitchiness there? What was that? I got the frames. Yeah, let's check out the terracotta, see what it looks like. I'm gonna go back to my base and grab some. I don't think we have any here. Do we? I have a lot of stuff here, actually. If I flip through a bunch of chests here. See, this is green. Okay, we got a couple greens in here. Green wool, like I said, I don't really care to do wool for main building blocks. Let's see what else we got. Anything? I'd probably be better off just flying back to my base. There is some terracotta here. Where did I see that just now? There. So if we took that, maybe we could make... Instead of going back. What I need is bones. Or... There we go. We'll take a little bit of that. And I got some cactus. We can make some lime. what we're thinking, right? Lime dye with terracotta. Take a little bit of that. Make a little bit of lime. Maybe not all of it. Yeah, emerald blocks would be a little too bright. Be like, whoa. You guys are saying lime glazed terracotta though. Woo, I don't know. That might be a little too bright as well. All right, what did I just do with this? Here we go. All right, take. Oh, we can re-dye terracotta now, I think. Can't we? Lime terracotta. There's. Okay. That's the ticket. I think it's the ticket. I think this is it. Yeah. Don't you? Doesn't this feel good? If the whole thing was this, that'll look good. Yeah. Okay. This totally works. We're not going to debate it. Just use grass. No, grass has got texture in it. Oh, needs to be like much smoother, right? Because this is supposed to be like the surface of a motherboard, right? So grass wouldn't really make that feel like it is. This is it. This is the one. We made a decision quickly. I like making quick decisions. Doesn't happen often. And now chat will do their best to try to talk me out of it, make me second guess myself. Yeah, I think it's gonna look awesome. All right, so that's the plan. We're gonna dig this whole thing out. Huge area, huge dig about to embark on, and then we replace it with green terracotta, or lime green terracotta. Sweet. Ah! Trying to reach chat and walk at the same time. This is not going great. All right, so we're digging today. We're digging it. Yeah, it's Monday. Like, somehow the day of the week makes it okay to just have a stream where all we're doing is digging. Okay. But it would work better was it? It's Friday. It's not Friday. Usually Friday we do like this kind of chill stuff, but I gotta tell you, I'm really like excited about the industrial district right now for some reason. It's got me jazzed. It's one of the projects right now that really has me jazzed. I was jazzed about doing iBuy, but then it got defaced and it just took all my desire to work on it away. We gotta get rid of that side. Next Hermitcraft release date? What month is it? I'm trying. I really am. I've been gone, right? For like I was on vacation for 10 days. And then when I got back, there was a lot of settling in time and we did some streams and stuff. Didn't have any time to work on it. And then this weekend was more like weekend for me. I do need to like have my weekends with my family because we take care of stuff, you know, like meal prepping for the week since we're trying to eat better, grocery stores and all that. And then, you know, then my wife and my daughter were sick. So I didn't get any time. I just didn't get any time. So now it starts this week. Now I'm back to work. Like I feel like vacation is actually officially over. I'm back to work and it'll be a couple days and we'll see what happens. So hopefully Wednesday. I know it's been like 3 weeks since the last Hermitcraft episode, but I'm trying. I really am. Yeah, you know, when you get back from vacation, it's hard. It's hard to get back into, well, for, you know, you got settling back in mode and you got to get out of vacation mode and give me a little bit. Just want to make a couple shulker boxes. It's really not that hard, is it? Like I just need a way to put these items away. Pop them here for now. Okay, where should we put the beacon? The beacon can have a decent range. Maybe here. Pretty soon we get into that beacon's range. So I'm thinking if I put it like here, we'll be okay. I do need the cleaning lady here. Do you find meal prepping more cost effective than something like factor meals? Yes. Yes. If you can afford, you know, the time and all that, then yeah, meal prepping, you'll probably save yourself a little bit of money. So we do half and half now. So we're still doing factor meals. Half my meals during the week are factor meals, and the other half we do on our own. Because yeah, I didn't want every single meal to be a factor meal. Like that's, I mean, from a money standpoint, yeah, it's a little expensive to do that, but also it's just like, you still kind of want to have like your own meals, you know? So, what did we meal prep this week? We've got a couple like Southwestern salads that we got like all the stuff together for. We got, what did we do? We got, like a pasta salad. Some stuff we're not prepping yet because we're waiting on. We also do a hungry route, which sends you like just a bunch of vegetables and stuff that you can use. So we're waiting on that to arrive tomorrow to meal prep a couple other things. I don't care for salads too much, but my wife has found a way to make it so that like the salads that we do eat, like I don't mind. And that's by just adding like little things in, like, so we do Southwest salads. So they have like black beans and corn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 9. Yeah. So they have like black beans and corn in them, and then she puts like these little like tortilla, like little, I don't know, they're not chips really. They're like these tortilla strips, just to give it a little bit of a crunch, and like that really makes everything else in the salad tolerable for me, because I don't typically like just lettuce. So that's what we did with that. Making yourself a salad right now. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, like I said, I mean, anytime my wife's like, you know, we're having a salad for lunch, I'm just like, ugh. I hate salads. But every time she, you know, I actually like give it a go. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, it wasn't too bad. She knows how to solve the problem. Veggie chips are good. Yes, had veggie chips before. You know, we bought these apple chips. They're like dried apple slices, basically. They're pretty good. Started getting into almond clusters too. No, coconut almond cluster, something like that. Anyway, nuts are also good for you. There we go. We built a beacon. Woo! While talking about salads. Excellent. That's what everybody was hoping for today. What do you cook best? Me personally, what I cook best is stuff that I'm not eating anymore, which is a bummer. Like, you know, grilling. I don't really like, you know, cooking on it over a stove too much. Like, I grilling was my gig, you know. And now that we are not really eating meat, cooking hamburgers isn't really something I do a lot anymore. But yeah, I was pretty good. My hamburgers were pretty good. You can even ask Skizzle Man; he'll vouch. What types of meat can I eat with this diet? Well, I don't know. The word diet obviously is not a word I really care to use when talking about the way I eat. But even though that is essentially what it means, but most people will say the word diet is in something that's a short-term, you know, thing you're doing to accomplish some sort of goal, and that's not really it. I'm just like, this is just the way I prefer to eat now, and so we kind of worked our way towards it. But I'm just eating plant-based. So basically, all your proteins are coming from things like beans and nuts and things like that, which makes it a little difficult, you know, because protein sources are fairly limited, but it's totally doable. Also, you know, I forgot to take my multivitamin today. Oh, I got to do that. When we take a break in 30 minutes, before, like, as I take the break, somebody please remind me to go take my multivitamins. Because I need that. Like, Yeah, some things when you're eating plant-based will be a little bit lacking. It's really hard to get, like B12 and stuff like that. So I have some supplements to help. Anyway, I forgot today. I totally forgot to take it. I'm still getting like out of vacation mode and back into this like new swing of things, you know, like getting up and getting my workouts in and all that. I was a little late today. We got Raid coming in. Whoa! Welcome, Raiders. Ren Dog in the house with the raid. Thank you so much, Ren. Appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. Totally weren't talking about food. It's way too early to be talking about food. Thanks for the raid, my dude. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, everybody. If you're just joining, and you notice the stream title, we are... Oh, dude, Ren, if you're sticking around, you may not, but if you're still here, Ren, dude, this whole place, by the way, is inspired by something you did in season 5. So I'm trying to do my industrial district and kind of mimic what you did in season 5 with like the motherboard look. And you can see like I've kind of squared it out, and I'm trying to like do all these little circuit connections. And so right now I'm trying to flatten it out so we got like the motherboard look. So thanks, dude. Thanks for the inspiration. I thought that was such a super cool thing that you did that I wanted to do it myself. Squares have been there a long time. I know, we're working on it. I put the squares down and you guys expect the farms to be built immediately. Come on now. This ain't season 8. This ain't season 8. I don't need to have everything done and wrapped up by the next week so that we can call the end of the season. It's kind of nice to take our time with some things, isn't it? What do you mean you can't make a farm in 5 seconds? Well, I could. Wouldn't be very good, but... Moon's not big yet. Yeah. Wait, check on it. Sun? Yeah, maybe the sun this time. Oh no! It's coming! Here it comes! We all better run! This time it's the sun. No, we can settle in. We can settle in this season. Don't worry, chat. Don't you worry. There's going to be so much to come, so much to enjoy. Season 9. I say it all the time. I'm like, the season's just like barely getting started. Like I look at where we're at and what I feel will be the timeline of this season, and I'm like we're still in the toddler stage, right? You wait. Too much time doing trader. Wait, what'd you call? Traitorous things. Oh, I forgot I had this still. Yeah, I would have the industrial district done if I wasn't too busy taking my diamonds back from Ren's vault and throwing parties and, yeah, stealing diamonds. This is what viewers call foreshadowing. Just you guys wait. So many things I wish I could tell you, but you will discover them on your own in due time. Boon Big was an amazing storyline. And Chris Ren did an amazing AMV for the finale. Is that an animatic? Is that what that is? AMV? Where you have like sketches and then another sketch and it like moves a little bit, says stuff, tells a story. It's like sketch cartoons basically. Animated music video. Okay. Thank you. I'm not hip with the acronyms. Do you probably know is what you must say. Do you know about the new vault location? No. I don't. That's the other thing. I haven't caught up since I got back on vacation from like watching everyone's videos. So I am 2 weeks behind. on Hermitcraft, on like the happenings of Hermitcraft. I need to do that today. So after the stream today, I think I'm going to binge watch a bunch of Hermit's videos while I'm like preparing for my video that I'm working on. Then I'll be caught up before I even hit record. That'll be good. Got the Hermitcraft recap, absolutely. But even though there is a Hermitcraft recap, I still like to watch. I still prefer to watch the actual Hermit's videos. I mean, the Hermitcraft recap does a great job, but they can't cover everything, and I'd like to see everything. I don't want to miss a thing. You can call me Aerosmith. Do you watch it 1x speed? I do, and I know I shouldn't. I know it's not like efficient to watch videos at 1x speed, but like I don't like listening to the unnatural voice, the sped up voice. Like I want to hear Ren's voice, like his voice, not twice the speed. You know what I mean? Because Ren's got a great voice. Although I gotta feel it, I'm gonna come to find out he's not too happy with me. He might not be too happy with me right now. Not mad enough to not raid me though, so there's that. Can't do anything other than 1x speed. Yeah, it just feels weird, like listening to people with like their voices all high pitched. Doesn't feel right to me. Christian Ox in the house with 100 bits. Tuna salad with lettuce, corn, cherry tomatoes, and beans for the win. That sounds awesome. Except I do not like tomatoes. I said it. I don't like tomatoes. I never have. But everything else sounds amazing. Sounds perfect. Although, like, yeah, you mentioned tuna. I'm not even doing tuna right now. I do like tuna sandwich though. Is Pearl back? I would hope so. She got on a plane like 3 days ago, so. No, she got on a plane on Saturday, I think. So she should be off the plane by now, I would hope. Otherwise, that's a trip I'm never gonna take. Fresh garden tomatoes the best. You know what? Because I am, you know, going plant-based, I really should give more plants another go. I'm trying to get my wife to get into mushrooms. She will not do it. My wife will not eat mushrooms. Why are we talking about food again? I'm not even hungry. You know what I had for breakfast? Can't stop myself. You know what I had for breakfast? Hashtag not a plug. Wait. Hashtag not sponsored. A couple times a week we do these. We do these smoothies. You see this? So DH right there, that's Daily Harvest. And this one apparently was a mango and papaya smoothie. Also has some mango, pineapple, whatever that word is. Acerola. Acerola. I don't know what that means. Papaya and macadamia. Oh yeah, that's what I had, macadamia. Anyway. Yeah, it was good. It was good. So we do those. It's nice, easy. We just add some coconut water to it and blend it up. Maybe someday I'll reach out to Daily Harvest, see if they want to do a little collab sponsorship thing, because that is another product that we use and we love, and we've been having for years. Breakfast is always tough. Like when you get up in the morning, it's like the last thing you want to do is spend a bunch of time preparing your breakfast, you know? Just had some cereal and toast. That works. Yeah, I mean, if you're down for having something quick and easy like cereal. But I haven't been into cereal in years. Coffee's your breakfast? Hey, that's fine. I mean, if that's all you have for breakfast, you got a bit of a, probably like a fast going as well. Popped cereal? Yes, I remember Popped cereal. It's kind of, from what I remember though, it was kind of flavorless, wasn't it? Kind of remember Pop cereal being a little bit flavorless. Still around? It tasted like sugar. Isn't that all cereal? By the way, we got a people being amazing. Thank you so much. Sakura Paj in the house. Hope I said your name right with 100 bits. Feta goat cheese. Feta salad is your favorite. Feta's goat cheese, yeah? That goat cheese I struggle with as well. I don't know what it is. If it's like there's like a bitterness to it or something. I've kind of always struggled with that, but that would that sounds amazing if you're into the goat cheese. FX Oons in the house, 300 bits. Thank you. Reverend Tail 5 gifted sub bomb. Everyone say what they had for breakfast. I love it. Ever have sheep cheese? No, I have not. I love how meticulous you are about picking up every blocks. Well, I don't think I've been too meticulous. Look, I mean, I'm trying. Because I know at some point in this season, I will be like, oh, I wish I had more grass or more dirt to make mud blocks or something. So I'm trying, but probably won't get every single one. Allays could help, I guess, but my allays are busy. They're busy. They're harvesting. I need to get more. I know we do. Don't worry, I got this. Yogurt and oatmeal, that's a good choice. That's a good choice as well. That's a go-to for us. We do, like, we rotate between smoothies, yogurt and oatmeal, and avocado toast. Avocado toast we do, like, just, like, once or twice a week, because eggs or something I'm not ready to give up on. I like eggs. I probably should give up on eggs at some point, but I'm not ready. Everyone loves parfait. I know my daughter really likes parfaits. But yeah, the parfait is basically you just put the granola in the yogurt, and that's a parfait. What I need to do is we'll make one of these. Put all this stuff in there. And then make more of these. Boom. Okay. Important question. Pancakes or waffles? Ooh, that's a tough one. All right, yes. If I was out to breakfast and the only thing they had on the menu was pancakes or waffles, I would choose waffles. What do you put on your avocado toast? Simple. So sprouted grain. We use sprouted grain for the toast, and then guacamole. Well, not even no, it's not guacamole because we don't put the salsa in it. It's just avocado. Just that you kind of grind up or whatever. So it's like a avocado paste almost. And then we put an egg on top, fried egg. Fried egg? No, poached egg. Poached egg on top. And then we have this everything but the bagel seasoning. Oh, you knew it. Rad key. Rad dude. You knew it. Everything but the bagel seasoning. Gotta go on top. How can egg be veggie? I'm not vegan. It's different. If I was vegan, then I wouldn't have cheese or milk or eggs and all that stuff. I'm not vegan. Don't think I could manage. But yeah, I mean, I'd probably that is something that would probably be the next step of my evolution here, is if I chose to go vegan. I just don't know if I will. Yeah, I don't eat fish. That would be pescatarian. If you were vegetarian plus fish, I think they call it pescatarian. Am I right? Somebody knows. I'm not a registered dietitian, so don't take anything I say too seriously. Anytime I say that, I feel like I'm saying it's some sort of religion. Is it keto? No. No, I don't do keto. I heard Tango's doing keto though. Tango's been talking about it on his streams. He's doing keto. Good for him. Tried keto once. Just wasn't for me. Got nothing to say like bad about the diet. It just wasn't for me. The food options on keto were absolutely fantastic. I'll say that. Like the idea of eating like all the cheese in the world and stuff was great, but yeah, that diet just didn't really make my body feel too good. Everyone's different. That's the other thing we gotta realize too when people talk about like, oh, the way they eat. I think everyone's different. So things that work for some people don't work for others. You know, it's like keto didn't work for me. Hopefully it works for Tango. Keto's too expensive now with the meat prices. I didn't even think of that. Like this whole, like I'm not eating meat anymore. I didn't really think about that part. Like saving money on meat. And we went to the grocery store. You know what? I don't know that it matters. We went to the grocery store yesterday and our shopping cart was full of like just vegetables, pretty much. And a few other things, but it was just full of veg. And then the cashier's done, and my wife, she has one of those like VIP cards that whatever, you get a little bit of a discount at the same store. You guys know how all those programs work. So we scan that, and I'm like, okay, good, it's gonna bring down the price, and it brought it down a little bit. And the cashier's like, okay, that'll be $290. I'm like, what? We bought like vegetables. How is it 290? Okay. and I look at my wife. I'm like, what is happening here? And she's like, inflation. I was like, maybe we stick with Vector. I don't know. It was crazy. It was crazy. I know. I wish we could start a garden. It's hard to do here. It's hard to do here because I mean, this time of year maybe, but like in the summer, a garden won't do well. So crazy. So yeah, it's not just meat, apparently, like produce as well. Like everything is expensive now. I feel like an old man whining about grocery prices. Yeah, I live in a desert. It's really hard to do gardens. My wife wants to try one though. I don't know what she's gonna try to grow in it, but we have like raised garden thingies, like the little, what do you call them? Like the garden beds or whatever, but they're like boxes that, so it's up off the ground. So we got a couple of those that we're gonna put in. It's not a greenhouse, no. Yeah, it's just a raised garden bed. So we got a couple of those she wants to do some gardening with on the side of the house that gets a lot of shade. And we're just waiting for our yard to get redone. They tore up our yard like crazy building this studio because yeah, they had to put in like plumbing and stuff. So they dug up the ground to put in all the plumbing and electrical, and so they tore up my whole entire backyard to build this. Eat cactus like camels. There you go. Yeah, I did see that. I didn't actually see mine. What do they call it now? Minecraft Live or Minecon Live or whatever. I didn't actually see the show in its entirety. I just saw highlights of it. I was too busy recording a podcast with Skiz. Actually, 2 podcasts. And Skiz and I caught up on a bunch of stuff. Anyway, yeah, we were recording a podcast while that was going on, so I didn't see it. Oof. Naz's con says you didn't miss much. Oof. You got anviled. By Gem, you mean, in the clips thing? Wait a minute. Did I see Gem's segment? No. What's happening right now? What was in Gem's segment that I missed out on? I was in it? I was in it. I didn't even see it, and I was in it. Nice. Oh, when she dropped the anvil. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's fun. I should go back and watch the I should go back and watch the replay. In the pre-show, right? The pre-show. I gotta go check that out. Nobody told me I was gonna be in it. Talked about Empires and Hermitcraft. That's cool. Since Pearl's gonna be getting back soon, I think the Soup Group is ready to get rolling again. Do our thing. We're excited about that. been tough, you know, like we did some stuff. Jem was out for a little bit with like moving houses and stuff, and then I went on vacation, and then Pearl went on her trip to TwitchCon and whatever else she did after that. I think she did some like fun Southern California stuff. What's the frog in there? You know, everybody needs to just have extra frogs chilling. I don't know. He was wandering around, so I caged him up, I guess. He's our extra frog. Cleo is annoyed Soup Group isn't moving faster. Yeah, well, it's been hard, right? We haven't been able to do much together because we've been all apart, doing our own things. But hopefully that all changes soon. Like, that's what I'm saying, is I really hope I don't catch whatever is going through my family right now, because this week I'm ready to get back to rocking and rolling, and hopefully Pearl will be back, and yeah, we're ready. We're ready to get back at it. We needed, yeah. We're making soup here. You gotta let it simmer sometimes. Part of the process. Soup Group finale. Steal all the diamonds, overthrow the king. Give out diamonds and soup to all. Perfect. I love that. I love that. That's a perfect ending. Perfect ending. Let's do that. Take all the vitamin C. I know, that's what I was saying. We're gonna take a break here in about 10 minutes, and I need to go take my multivitamin because I totally forgot, but it does have vitamin C in it. I'm supposed to take it with food though, and I blew it. What am I flattening for? We are making a motherboard. So we're gonna take this green terracotta and have this whole place. That's a lot, by the way, as you can see. Oh, what are we gonna do about the shulkers? The shulkers, we might need to do carpet or something so they can't teleport. Right? Because we have them floating up over this water. That part might get weird. Scar's being tempted to resist? What? Let's go. We'll get him on board. Scar, part of the soup group. Let's go. Amazing. Go moss carpet there. That would work. Yeah, we'll have to change it up right where the shulkers can teleport to. That's not... That wouldn't be great if I put down all that and all of a sudden this whole thing breaks because they're all just teleporting to it. Scar wanted soup. That works for me. More the merrier, you know. We need more people. The three of us overthrowing the king and his lackeys, although it sounds like his lackeys are all turning on him. Like I said, I'm behind, guys. I haven't been watching the videos. I've been on vacation. I need to get caught up. So I'll watch today, and if that's the case, maybe I'll get with the soup group and we'll see if we can come up with a plan to entice some of Ren's lackeys to join our fight. That's a good idea. I mean, we can't afford to keep hiring Green, you know. It's pretty steep. Diamond a pop. I don't know if we can fund that. Ren came up with his own plan because you're too slow. Ren can try. He can come up with whatever plans he wants. We'll be ready. Mini game idea: egg drop soup. Hey, that's not bad. Speaking of mini games, we got the charity event coming up next week. What is it, on Sunday, right? So 6 days from now, we got a charity event coming up. Hermitcraft charity stream. Gonna be raising money for Gamers Outreach. It's gonna be fantastic. And I was hoping to get a mini game done for it, so I'm gonna be working on that this week. Bringing back a classic. Yeah, it's this Sunday, so it's in 6 days from now. So I'm running out of time to get my mini game done. But I'm gonna be bringing back a classic, so it shouldn't take me too long. You guys, did I already tell you guys what I'm gonna be doing? What game I'm gonna be bringing back? B-Dubs brought back the horse race. That's amazing. Nope, not Spleef. Aha, we're getting derailed. Aluminum got it. Yeah, derailed's coming back. I was hoping to make some modifications to it and incorporate some of the cool new minecart things that you can do, but time got the best of me, and I think I'm just gonna bring it back like as it was. Sometimes something's good, you don't need to, you know what I mean? You don't need to mess with it. When something works and it's good and fun, sometimes you can overthink it and mess with it too much and kind of... Nailed the pronunciation once more. I've tried. I've tried. Aluminium. Next week or this week? Guess depends on what side of the Atlantic. Oh, yeah, that's true. Sunday, right. So yeah, I might just bring back Derailed as it was. I gotta make sure it still works. I was gonna spend time this weekend working on a new version of it, and like I said, stuff came up, and I haven't had a chance to get on the server and do much, so I just need to get back in the swing of things, get another video out, get the game built for the charity stream, and then we'll be back and rolling. What season did I do Derailed? It was season 3. So it's been a long time, and I'm guessing 90% of, you know, my viewers have never seen it. So it's probably fine to bring it back as is. And then the 10% can just have some nostalgia feelings, you know? It just, I feel a little bad because I like, a big part of me wants to make improvements to it. I just can't afford the time. Am I going to be streaming the charity stream? Yes, I will be streaming. Looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really fun day. It's going to be chaotic. We've never done... Hermitcraft as a group have never done a group charity event, right? To my knowledge. We've never had a Hermitcraft group-based charity event. And so we're really excited for this, but also we know that there's a lot that we don't know. And it will probably be a little chaotic and messy, but we'll get through it and we'll learn from it, and we'll apply those to future events. That's kind of how you should roll with new things, right? Should you watch my stream or Scars? It really doesn't matter. Up to you. You can hop back and forth. You can, you know, it's going to support the charity no matter who you watch. So feel free to pick and choose whatever you're comfortable with. It's not gonna hurt my feelings if you choose to watch Scar over me, because as long as you're watching, you're supporting, and that's all that matters. I don't want to carve this back too much more. You could do the multi-streaming if your internet can handle it. That's true. Good idea. What am I doing today? We're flattening the industrial district. We're digging. It's fun. Digging is fun. Almighty Alex in the house with 100 bits. I'm sure I don't want to miss the thing as part of an old song, right? Maybe can be singing again. You know, I thought about singing it when I said it, and then I was like, I don't remember the lyrics. I forgot the lyrics. I don't want to miss a thing, cause yeah, I don't remember the lyrics. Everyone's like, no, I'm glad. Everyone's like, oh, thank goodness he doesn't remember the lyrics. Oh yeah, oh great, you're gonna help me now. Don't wanna close my eyes, cause I'll miss you, babe. Something like that. Good old Aerosmith. Aerosmith was great. Maybe I should add Aerosmith to my playlist. Should I add Aerosmith to my playlist? Loving an elevator. Let's do it. Why isn't my keyboard working? All right. Well, I'm just gonna have to remember that. No, please no. No Aerosmith. I don't add not to my playlist for you guys to listen to, like my personal Spotify playlist where I listen to music while I do my mining and crafting. That playlist. What? I'll force you guys to listen to Aerosmith. I'll force you guys to hear me sing Aerosmith. That's different. Get the soup group together to move the signs from in front of our shops to like in front of their shops. How low am I flattening? This is the level right here. So it all needs to be at this level. and then we come back and we put this green or lime green terracotta on top of it. But if we're looking, you know, it's fairly like good. Oops. Like we may have a layer to shave off here. Not much. Like it's pretty much already there. It's this bit that's gonna take a long time. This whole kind of mountain right here is up. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. We got to carve all that out, but we'll get there. It'll be all right. One step at a time. You know, we're chipping away at stuff. Rithwain. Hope I said that name right. Or our Worthwain. Ween. Nailed it. 400 bits. Thank you so much. Glad to see you back. Missed you. Thank you so much. I've been missing you guys too, like crazy. Felt weird to just be not creating content for 10 straight days. Well, all right, we'll call it what it is, like 14 days at this point. So, I'm back though. I'm feeling good. It just took me a minute to settle back in. Mighty Detail, thank you for the 100 bits. Love your videos. Keep on doing. Thank you. I will be. Oyander, thanks for the Can You Dig It? $3.14. I got a DNRA. Let me read this. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oyander, thank you. I will look into that. Like I said, I'm behind. I don't know what's going on. But that sounds fantastic. That could be a thing. Jay Langle, thank you for the 500 bits. Astonished Cat, 100 bits. Paramedic Bodley with 100 bits as well. Dynamite the signs. Just blow them up. Oh, that's good. We'll get the boomers back. You think it? No, wait. B-Dubs is Ren's right-hand man. Never mind. I was going to say, get the boomers back. We'll blow up the signs. Man, I miss the boomers. The boomers were so much fun. All right, it is time. I'm going to take a quick break. Why do I have a special YouTube voice that's different than your streaming voice? That's a very good question. There is a dynamic with streaming where typically people that like to watch streams are okay with long form content and not easily bored, right? But YouTube has more of a TikTok style following where people need to have their dopamine hits quick and fast, and as well as having a little bit more enthusiasm, excitement behind the delivery of the content that they're getting. So I kind of just roll with that. Yeah. And just kind of, you know, get a little more excitable, a little more enthusiastic, a little more cut type stuff on YouTube versus streams we just chill. All right, vitamins. Thank you. I am going to take a break. I'm going to go get vitamins. And then during the break, let's watch some clips from past streams. Or do you want Hermit Gang? It's been a while since Hermit Gang. Let's do Hermit Gang this time. Next time we'll do clips. Okay. So we'll do Hermit Gang because I need the extra time actually. Go get the vitamins. So I will be back in just a few minutes. In the meantime, is the sound the game sound's gonna like play? Hold on, you guys don't want me to be around villagers. Gonna have villagers like screaming in the back of Hermit Gang. Hold on. Hopefully I don't get like. We'll be okay. Midday. All right. This is a better spot, a quieter spot for you guys to enjoy Hermit Gang. All right, I will be right back.
Listen, Grian, nobody touches my bush. You're done. It all started when Green touched my redstone. He played himself like a xylophone, set on automatic. Dark Monster is a savage with technical skills and crazy vocal acrobatics. I'm a legend of the NHO with Etho, Beef, and Double O. Doc MC is coming for you sevenfold. Got Randog, another fireman to douse the flames that you shoot at this Leviathan. Iskell can try again.
You think I'm in hiding? I'm just biding my time. Putting pen to paper, coming up with rhymes. With a star-studded group got together just to crush you. Once we start something, you know we're gonna see it through. I'm the not the soldier who brings the fight at first light. Y'all had the inside, so now I gotta end how you're guilty of getting murdered with words. Y'all are outgunned. Go home, nerds.
Hermit Gang, 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 Hermit Gang.
If you think you can stop the symmetry, that's false. Your team is dialing for help, but I'm ignoring their calls. And when their bodies dissolve, you know that False is on a killing spree. Try to stop my PvP and perish painfully. I'm the queen of hearts, heads and body parts. She diamond armor, come competitor. My martial arts, I'll send a poison dart to make you breathe your final breath. G-Team's name will be the only thing
Caffeinated, animated, redstone innovator. My behavior's crazy, can't face me. Impulse is never lazy. Tango, why would you betray me? Now my scope is aiming. Better run from cover from all the gas balls that I be taming. Without a sound, without no hesitation, my creations are amazing. Better watch your step or the G team will end up blazing. Who's the better team? There is no controversy. But before it's said and done, y'all be begging us for mercy.
Hermit gang, 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 Hermit gang.
Oh, X gon' give it to ya, I'm gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, what? Lyrical boxing, dropping blows on all my foes. In the G team, they're looking unclean, needing some sunscreen. Burnt by words to hurt this herd of nerds. It's absurd how my rhymes got them injured. Danger, danger. I got lasers to cut them up like razors. It's flexing season and I got flavour. No weak defences like trenches and fences that these dense heads are presenting. They're presenting them alright. They're not very good. I could walk over that. I could jump over that. I could use an ender pearl. Use my elytra. Come on, G team. Jeez.
You know, I don't know what to say. Let me see.
Hermit gang, 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 Hermit gang.
Now I'm back, got some things I wanna say. Yeah. What's the letter that starts the alphabet? Hey, ladies get in line, the diggity be on the way. Kev, Cleo don't know who she freaking with. Ooh, all the signs say to notify her next of kin. This diggity doll been dropping bombs, nothing but hits. Hey, spit that right again, cause the message is I can mumble rap and still be the best there is.
Hermit gang, 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 Hermit gang.
Oh, you wanted me to do a verse? I'd have to check with G Team. I mean, I'll have to check with my schedule and see if I'm able to do that sort of thing, you know. Busy guy. Verse? Oh, you know. Oh, bananas. Oh, you know. Bananas. 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 I just don't know if it's a good idea for me to be part of this song.
All right, I did it. All right, there. Trying to raise the desk to the right height. I'm back. Whew, I'm out of breath. I had to like run back to the real main house. But had my vitamins. We're good. I did it, and I'm standing now. Supposed to do that too. Guys, missed Hermit Gang? I missed Mumbo. Yeah, Mumbo posted a video. Did you guys see that? Amazing. Mumbo's back. Posted a video. Very cool. It was really well done. It's really well done video. I mean, Mumbo's just amazing at what he does. Very cool. Sounds like he's gonna slowly get back into potentially doing some Minecraft videos. He didn't say anything about Hermitcraft, so I'm not sure where his intentions are there, but we'll see. Have no clue. Astonished Cat, thanks for the 100 bits. Oh, I got you. Paramedic, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Martin Lover, 100 bits. Don't forget the multivitamin. Got it. I did it. These are, I'm taking from a company named Onnit called Total Human. Complete supplement pack. So it's got like everything. It's good stuff. Where are we at? Alien Dev, thanks for the 100 bits. Gotta love Hermit Gang, thank you. TK Girl with 1,000 bits. It's been too long since I managed to catch you live. Welcome back. Thank you, TK Girl. Good to see you here. And Mystic Pig with 100 bits. Left a bits message before asking your opinion on your favorite support method. For your supporters, you don't need to read aloud, but if you could, just shout out an answer. To me, that'd be great. Mystic Pig, sorry I missed your other one. My bad. I guess I'm rusty at making sure I catch everything as well. So yeah, I guess I have a generic answer for for this. Like, really, I'd like to see you guys, if you do choose to support me in a way that like you're also happy with. So in some cases, like we have our Patreon, where you can support me, and Patreon actually does a really good job not taking too much cut for themselves. But you also get something in return, like you get to play on a private server with my Patreon community. So if you're like looking for something like that and a reward like that, then that's good place to go. Donations are good as well, like straight donations, like the Can You Dig It's, because all we have taken out of those are PayPal fees, which are pretty minor. Subscribers, you guys have probably heard like Twitch takes 50-50 for subscribing. Totally still a good way to support me. I love having subscribers. Of course, you guys get emotes and all the fun stuff with that. I also don't have to watch ads on my channel. So if you want to avoid the ads and also get the emotes, and subscribing is also good, but you know, I only get 50% of that. So just so you know. And then the bits, they charge you up front. So I think the bits, it depends on how many you buy, but typically you're just paying a little bit extra for you're basically, when you buy the bits, like if you buy 500 bits, cost you like $7 or something like that. And I get, if you gave me 500 bits, I get $5. So you gave $2 to Twitch when you bought them, type thing. And then also we do have Glimpse. I will be doing more on Glimpse. We're still ramping that up slowly. So if you are supporting me over on Glimpse, it's very much like Patreon, except we do behind the scenes stuff there, which I've been lacking on. I'm sorry, Glimpse peeps. We'll be getting there. Something I did think about while I was on vacation quite a bit is how we can get Glimpse ramped up a little bit better. So that's another service that I don't advertise too much, just because we're still slowly ramping that up and it's not quite ready for mass consumption, I guess. But we do have some of our Patreons converted over to Glimpse, which is a similar service. But on holidays, yes. But so I'm so Mystic is like, so what's the answer? Yeah, like I said, I don't really have one for you, unfortunately. It's of all those methods, you kind of get an idea of what goes like more bang for your buck type thing going to me. Bottom line is probably Patreon or like the PayPal donations. But I don't like to just encourage that, because you don't get anything back for those, really, right? You know, I get the Can You Dig It, I'll read your message and stuff like that, but Patreon you do. Yeah. A lot of people here in the ecosystem, they like to have their perks of Twitch as well. Oh, where are we at? Apis, how you doing? I'm doing great. You're asking me, how am I doing? I'm glad you can make it. Channel points need attention. Impulse rewards are lacking. Sure, but I mean, like, what can we do? What can we do? Anytime we talk about channel points, you guys want stuff that's going to negatively impact the content itself. So like, I could do channel points that pop up stuff on screen and make loud noises, but at what point does that become annoying to the viewers? You know what I mean? We did have the channel points changing the lights in the background. I currently have that off just because I'm working on an issue with that. We'll bring that back. We had this going for a while that you guys could trigger. Jeez! And that got seriously annoying quick. So yeah, channel points are a tough thing. Like it's really tough to implement a cool channel point system without negatively impacting the quality of your content, right? And if I could solve that, I'll bring more in. But until then, I'm gonna stay lacking on them. Simple ones like posture check. Yeah, if it just did like a chat message or something, sure. But like if it was like a noise that went off, that wouldn't be good, right? Tango asking for stuff in game. Wait, what? Anyone else seen that styles, colors, fonts thing? Oh yeah, this. Yeah. It's me. Huh? Using the format thing, apparently it echoes to all players. Oh, okay. Actively recording, I have a lot to do, but can do them another time. Just streaming. All good with me. All right. Tango's like naming items and stuff. Is he gonna kill Withers? Nah. Green accidentally, saw Green accidentally do this. He duped diamonds by pressing Alt F4. Yeah, okay. All right. What do you think? I'm new? Oh yeah. Here. Look, Impulse didn't set his status. Oh, if we would all set our status, Tiger could have just looked and saw if anyone was recording. You guys give me a hard time for not setting my status, and now I set it. I'm the only one. Oh, yeah, that's how it works. Crush Jr., thanks for the 100 bits. I'm a bit mad myself, easier to spread the love. Yeah, exactly. Whatever works for you, and you know what you're getting. Like you pay the upfront charge when you buy the bits, so you know what's going to Twitch, and you know what's going to the streamer. So for instance, Gross Jr. just gave me 100 bits. That means I got $1. $1 goes into my pocket, and I appreciate that. Tickets to Universal Studio were super expensive. I'm trying to recover my bank account thing. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm good. Thank you. Seriously though, Universal Studios. Wait, is Scar on? I don't want to get him upset again. Oh my gosh. Universal Studios. So, Universal Studios has this program called Express Pass. I think it was called Express Pass. Basically what it is they have 2 separate lines for some of their rides. Yeah, here comes Scar. They have 2 separate lines for some of their rides at Universal Studios. One, you have the regular line, in which you will know exactly how long you are going to be waiting in that line, because as you enter that line, it says, wait time for this ride is 90 minutes. And you may be thinking, okay, wow, you just made up a time that's pretty crazy. Like, who's gonna wait 90 minutes for a ride? No, that was the average of their wait time for their rides. But if you are impatient like me and don't mind spending twice the amount for the tickets, because that's basically what it was, you could have express passes, which means you don't go in that 90-minute wait line. You go in another line, and you walk past most people in the 90-minute wait line, but you still will have somewhat of a wait, depending on how busy it is. So, for instance, 90-minute wait on the ride, I would typically go in the express lane, and it would be like a 15 to 20-minute wait. So, you know, you could go on more rides, right? Instead of waiting in lines, you get a chance to go on more rides that way. And so that was the idea. It's like, oh, we only have one day to go to this park. We got to make the most of it. So I'm going to pay the extra, go on Express Pass. And that way we're not spending the entire day waiting in lines. So it sounds awesome, right? It sounds like the way to go if you can afford the extra money for the Express. However, what they don't tell you, essentially it's a prepaid toll booth. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get to go on the express lanes on the highway and pay, which also they have in Florida, by the way. I had to pay extra to the car rental place so that we could have free paid tolls as we drove through Florida. And then after I paid that money, found out that because of the hurricane, they had actually temporarily suspended paying tolls on these highways. So I didn't need it, but I paid for it anyway. But nobody told me that. So again, thank you. So anyway, what nobody tells you about the express passes at Universal is that not all the rides have an express lane. In fact, the best rides do not have an express lane, and therefore you will be waiting 2 hours if you really want to get on the best ride. I might have some. Let's help Tango out here. So yeah, like the ones that we really wanted to do, there was like stuff in like there was like a Harry Potter one, like the Gringotts. Gringotts might have had one actually. There was a Hagrid's ride, I think, is one that we really wanted to do. Probably 2 shulkers. Oof. I don't know if I have 2 shulkers. I'll check. Do I have 2 shulkers of end rods? Wait, did he say end rods or blaze rods? What did he say? Blaze rods / powder. Oh, he doesn't even care if it's powder. Didn't I have a box of blaze? Yeah, look, I had some here. Let's see if we can help him out. Why do I have these here? Corrales has blaze for days. Yeah, sure, but like Corrales isn't on, and where does he get it from, you know? We'll turn them into powder. Yeah, probably. Queen Chazzy in the house, 100 bits. Thank you so much. And another 200 bits. No message, but thank you for the bits. I have 1, 2. Just never actually use it. I just built it so it would just be there. Yeah. Ow. And oop. Perfect. Welcome up. Sauna at Pop K's starter base. How does Twitch compare to YouTube? Does us skipping ads make an impact, or does liking a video make a difference? Ads on YouTube don't really pay that, or ads on Twitch don't really pay that much, so it doesn't really matter what you do with the ads on Twitch. You can skip them all day. YouTube, I don't exactly know how that works. Like if you do make it through the ads, I do think it's better. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's like still not that much, like per view. It's pretty like portions of a penny, basically. Thought I had more. Uh-oh. I don't even have like a shulker box. Like half a shulker box worth. Tango stealing from Impulse, just another day on the server. Or wait, tell me where it is first. Lol. I don't remember. Actually, I should try to go find it. Until then, I have, yeah. What are those? What's that? What's this? It says elven cookie, but that does not look like an elven cookie. What happened? Something's broken. Alrighty. Popcorn. Spoilers. Okay. I gotta put all this stuff away. I just been not. Yeah, he's got another one in there. I haven't had the time to like throw all this stuff in the system and then AFK for the entire day because it does take a long time for all this stuff to get put away. Now that it's actually working again, I should. Scarland spoilers. Whoops. Oh, hi Tango. Hi Tango.
Hi friend, who I never steal from. How are you?
Right, you never steal from. This is all I have right now. Not gonna be enough, is it?
Yeah, I'm making all my artifacts out of blaze powder. And I need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So, do you have a farm, friend?
I think so, somewhere. We could go on a journey and find it.
Oh, excellent. I like journeys.
All right, you take that with you. Actually, you probably want a couple empties, too, in case there's actually stuff there. I bet you anything we're going to get there and it's going to be empty.
Probably, yeah.
All right, follow me. I think I know at least a general direction.
So, hold on now. Let me just get this straight here. You spent hours and hours and hours making a farm, and then you lost it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's not the first season I've done that either.
No.
I've lost double blaze farms in the past. Specifically double blaze farms for some reason. All right, let's see. I bet you anything.
Do you have a clue, or we just like
I have
aimlessly?
I have a clue. Follow me.
Okay.
It's to the right, somewhere through this tunnel. Still with me?
Yeah.
Follow the sound of my voice. All right, we should be okay. Nobody's gone this far yet. I should have checked my elytra before we did this. And somewhere, yeah, maybe a little bit further. I don't know. Somewhere around here.
This is so random.
Somewhere around here. Wait, I lost it. Nope. Did I fly past it, maybe? All right, let's keep going. Maybe a little bit further. Yeah, I lost it. Uh-oh.
Hey.
We're good. It's here somewhere. Maybe back in the tunnel. Who dug the tunnel so long? Okay, okay. You with me? Okay. I think I know where it is from here. It's back this way now. We should probably
Put a sign
mark
or
this down.
something
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
this. Yeah. Oh, hey, I've seen this design before.
It's not bad. Well, it's actually kind of bad.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
It doesn't work great anymore. Hey, look, there's some here though. So that's the thing.
Okay.
And then you can feel free to AFK here. How do you do that thing where you set locations? Where, first of all,
Chords,
Chords?
set place,
Okay.
and the rest I don't know.
Oh,
Blaze Farm, MP Blaze Farm, something like that. Yeah.
how do you put in the actual? Oh, will it just do it where I'm standing?
Let's see. Chords,
Place.
set place,
Yeah.
name, and
There it goes.
then yeah.
Okay.
And now we go chords, place, list.
It should be there.
No, chords, place. Chords, list places.
Okay. And then we have I Blaze Farm.
And I buy. Is it? I Blaze Farm.
You
Right
gotta
at the top, yeah.
scroll, right?
Yeah.
Oh, put it at the top. Okay. There we go.
It's very loud. The blaze is very loud. Extra
Yeah.
loud.
I like how there's a click to
Lost the
teleport in here. Like that's an option for us.
That'd be nice. Click the teleport.
Uh-huh.
Good.
New
Play
travel
the clip. Go
technology
ahead.
here on Hermitcraft. It's perfect.
Play the clip.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
All right. I'm gonna leave a couple empty shulkers here for you. Feel free to grab what you can and
Excellent.
AFK
All right, I'm
when you
gonna
need.
sit and choppy. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Sure, no problem. Hopefully I can find my way back now. See you, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that part of having to find your way back, right? Yeah, we just go up here. Like once we see this little bridge, we know where it's at. Bye, Tango. Have fun getting blaze rods. I should just teleport back to the Nether hub, right? No, we can't teleport, guys. We don't have op on the server. It wouldn't work. I could try, but it wouldn't work. I'm not even gonna try because then it'll probably show up in some log and Zuma will be like, see the log and think I'm actually trying to cheat instead of just proving a point to you guys. Back we go. Oh, wait, where were we? Oh, right. We were still working. Let me close the mic and the HUD. I know we need ender porters. That'd be great. It'd be hard to set up all that. Like every location. Whoop. It's in the blue tunnel. Good. Note that down. Well, I mean, we got the coordinates now. You can figure it out, right? Should be good enough. All right. We turned down our volume quite a bit for that. I don't know what we were at before, but that'll work. There we go. Helped a fellow hermit out. He was trying to steal from me. Hope I don't need any blaze rods anytime soon. I just gave him everything I had. Oh, we should let's transfer some quartz or something. Get my shovel back up. Hermit helping Hermit. Oh, it is Monday. Is that going on today? Is that still a thing? Let me look. Usually there's a HHH streams thing. Need help. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Cleo needs help with the minigame. Okay. Just checking some things out. Whoa. There's some Hermitcraft news going on. Secret stuff. All right. Okay. Take it easy, Element Pro. Thanks for hanging out. Shawnee in the house with the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Good morning from New Zealand. Good morning. Oh, New Zealand, right. Like, how is it morning time in New Zealand? Oh yeah, because you're on the opposite side of the world. That is correct. Morning time is in like, I mean, it's 10 a.m. for me. Time zones are so weird. Should lay a trap set location called Free Diamonds. That's pretty funny. I wonder if anybody would actually notice, like in the locations list, like what is this? This could be awesome. And then they go and they just get explodificated. That sounds great. Yeah, they're in the future. It's Tuesday. I always start my streams by saying Happy Monday, and I can't do that if some of you are actually on Tuesday already. That's crazy. It's 4:25 a.m., so it is super early. Wow. Super early. I got up a little later than I wanted to today. Because I didn't set, last night I was going to bed, and I was like, I'm not going to set my alarm because I trust myself to just naturally get up as soon as the sun comes up. Because typically I have no issue with that. And then next thing I know, I woke up and I'm like, oh, whoops. Professional Blaze Farm. They'll move. They'll move eventually. Maybe I didn't clear enough blocks out or something, but the farm is not exactly the best. There's a reason why I don't use it too much. Excited for the hanging signs. Oh, right. Robbie Anderson was just traded to the Cardinals? No way. From where? He was where? The Panthers? Where was Robbie Anderson? Was he on the Panthers? Look at me getting my news live. This is great. Yeah. Oh, does that mean that when Brown got hurt last night, Marquise Brown, does that mean he's out for a while? Because I didn't hear about what happened to him. Yes. Yay, sports ball! So if we lost a player last night in the game and he's out for a while, that would make sense for us to go pick up another player to replace him, right? But I didn't hear about if we lost him or not. Buckle your seatbelt if Robbie is driving in your city. Oh, great. Robbie was kicked off mid-game by the Panthers head coach. Holy cow. Okay, so we're bringing in a guy with a bad attitude. I don't like that idea. Maybe he doesn't have a bad attitude. Maybe, sometimes people just can't get along. Doesn't mean you're a bad person if you can't get along with everybody. You guys talking about American Hand Egg? Yes. Medican Football Lacano. Wait. Yeah. He's good with just on bad teams. Well, he was on the Jets before. Was he on the Panthers and then the Jets and then the Panthers again? Is that how that worked out? Anyway, there's too many people here that don't care at all, so we can stop talking about him. But thanks for the news update. I appreciate that. Very interesting news. I'm disappointed with my father. Sorry, Dad. Checking just to make sure it's not my fault. Yeah. Usually my father will text me every piece of Cardinals information news the second it happens because he's he's all about it. Don't quote me, aluminum. I'm disappointed in my father. He didn't tell me before you guys did. But yeah, anytime the Cardinals make any kind of move, he will text me straight away and tell me about it. Ooh, as we dig this down, okay, I wanna make sure we don't make a mess here. Where you at on that one, Dad? Watch. Maybe he's just a little behind. He could be busy right now. And then later this afternoon, he's gonna text me now and be like, yeah, I know. I'm in the know. I know what's up. I stay current. I'm plugged in to the matrix, I should text him instead. Hold on, I have to verify. Okay. Robbie Anderson, Cardinals trade. Top stories. Cardinal acquire Robbie Anderson from Panthers in trade 20 minutes ago. Wow, that was news travels so quick. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat him to the punch. Maybe my dad is watching this stream and therefore was like, well, I guess I don't need to text him because somebody already told him. We give him the benefit of the doubt, yeah? Cardinals just got wide receiver Robbie Anderson from the Panthers. There. Beat him. Beat him! Texted him. Let's see what he says. I'll keep my phone nearby. We'll see what he says. He's gonna text back, I know, I'm watching your stream. That would be good. That would be so good. I found out my parents watched. They watched my stream on Friday. Because on Friday we were talking about the vacation. Like I gave you guys like the play-by-play of how my vacation with my family went, and my parents hadn't actually heard any of the information just yet. We hadn't had a chance to even talk to my parents about how the vacation went because, yeah, when we got back, you know, we were just too busy getting settled back in. And so my parents hadn't heard anything about the vacation. So they ended up watching my stream on Friday as I talked about every piece of the vacation with you guys. And that's how they got updated on how our vacation went. What did we give up? He asks. Oh, good question. Let's find out. Don't play a video because I don't want a video to play. Trade comes. Canada trading receiver to Arizona. Cardinals now owe Anderson the money. They signed him to a 2-year contract. Looks like we just have to pay him. We have to pay him $690,000 and then we sign him to a 2-year contract. No, Carolina signed him to a contract. Oh. Looks like just money. Not seeing any players from AZ mentioned. Look at what you guys have done. Text your dad, you say. And while streaming, text your dad. And guess what happens? And you get into a back and forth. Did they give up a draft pick? All right. I didn't see the part about the draft pick. All right. He'll look into it and then he'll be like, actually, yeah, it looks like they gave up a draft pick. And then I'll say, I know. Oh yeah, I forgot that part. Chat, you gotta tell me these things ahead of time, okay? Could be worse, you could have called me back. Oh, getting phone calls on stream like Tango, yeah. That'd be great. What's with the frog? The frog is, I was breeding frogs here, and he was just walking around a bunch, and so I finally just like put him in a case so we wouldn't lose him. That's what he's doing here. He's chilling. We should name him. It comes in hot voice chat. My dad logs into Hermitcraft. Ah! That was a much bigger drop than I was expecting. Oh, great. See, this is why I bring Ender Pearls. We got this. Nail it. Missed it. Call him chillin'. What's with me? Yeah, everybody's asking, what's with the frog? Name the frog, what's with me? Do you think they will address inventory next update? My gut says no. My gut says no, based off of, I think they would have mentioned it at Minecon Live or whatever, if they had any plans. No. No, camels are more important, though. Marquise Brown likely out all season. That is not the news I wanted to hear. So we had to fill him with Robbie. Okay. Darn it. Yeah, he came down on his ankle. Yeah. My dad's texting me that info too. Hollywood Brown probably out for a while. Yep. See, now my dad's looking into it and he's coming back with info. Yeah, that's a bummer. He came down pretty nasty on his he twisted his ankle pretty bad last night towards the end of the game. And I was like, uh-oh, that don't look good. He probably gone for a while. Maybe camels will have infinite storage. I wouldn't get your hopes up. In fact, they basically said they didn't have any kind of storage, right? Camels won't have any form of storage. Now, the one thing about camels is 2 people can ride them, which means for Naked and Scared, Skiz won't get lost anymore. We'll ride around on a camel. and he'll be right there with me the whole time. There you go. They can carry a Skiz. Yeah, River Kent, you were on it. You were on it. You knew where we were going. Oh, I didn't realize I had all these smooth blocks there. Naked on a camelback sounds terrible. Yeah, probably not comfortable. Probably not too comfortable. Huh? Oh, I wonder if any of these guys have the lime terracotta. Because then we could just buy from them. I don't think any of them do, though. I don't want to like spend the time cycling villagers just to try to get lime terracotta blocks from them. I like these ones though. Actually, both these are my 2 favorite glazed terracottas. The last one did. No, he has orange. Hang on. Maybe by last one you meant that one. Let's take a look. He's got the lime glazed. I mean, just like regular lime. Black and gray. Lime glazed again. Yeah. That yellow might come in handy, actually. Purple glaze is actually pretty cool, too. Yeah. All right. Well, we're not going to like psycho villagers. Oh, right. We can re-dye them. You're right. Yeah, obviously. Duh. So as we trade, we should be getting all the terracotta from them. I don't know. It still might be faster to just dig out a mesa, right? You collect pretty fast when you're doing that. All right. I think for this hill here, we're going to have to go a little bit further and start at the top. Yeah, mining terracotta probably way faster than trading. Let's see. We still have haste. I'm just trying to see how far this beacon will reach before I get out of range. It's right there, right? That's the beacon I'm picking up? Or I might still be picking up that one. I don't know. Either way, it's still good all the way to here. Nope, there it goes. All right. It's one of those situations where it's like, get the beacon effect however we need to. Oh, man. No, it really... Okay. I'm going to have to put another beacon out here. Let's put a beacon right here. Just joined. What are you up to? We're flattening this area right here. So if you take a look, you can see we've done all this today, which is actually pretty solid work, peeps. Yeah, we got this whole thing flattened right here, all the way to this wall here. But now this is where the work comes in, because this whole bit right here needs to be flattened out. Did you guys see that? What was that? Something just went like flying up. Am I seeing things? Did something go like shooting up out of... Oh, right here. I left that open and items are just flying out of the top. That's excellent. Uh-oh. No. No. We spent so much time. Oh. Dang it. We spent so much time on this water mechanics to make sure that was not going to happen. And here it is. Oh, it's getting caught up in there. Now, some just went by it, though. Right? So that must be a full stack then, because they only stack up in full stacks. So everything coming past it is still, I mean, not the end of the world, but ugh. I hate to see loss, right? Man. That's too bad. That's too bad. We'll I don't want to mess with it again on stream. Bigfoot dude in the house. Been a while since you tuned in. Good to see you here. Good to see you. I've been great. How have you been? Where did I put the beacon? Need more emeralds now, of course, as well. Some there. Did I make a beacon box? I thought I had a beacon box. It was green. Where did I put it? I had a green beacon box. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did I put it? Really wish there was a better way to move items. Yeah, water streams and hoppers both aren't great, right? There it is. That's got to be it, right? Aha. So bad. Just leave it. Just leave it. Where did it go? I needed my beacon box because I had all my emeralds. Just another chest monster. No biggie. All right. Let's put this one range-wise. Yeah, it should be good to like put right here, I think. Yeah, you think your beacon box would probably buy the beacon, you know, when you pulled it out to make the beacon. Makes sense that you would just leave it there. Gotta love building beacons. Oh, that was too many. Whoops. I need to call Pearl. I know. That's the yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what she wants to do when she gets back from her trip to America, is like get back and clean up my mess, right? I'm sure she'd be super stoked for that. 8. Why did I do? Oops. I always forget that you can just place blocks on grass and it'll get rid of them. What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did it back. Both of them wrong. Great. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we're good now. Don't worry about it. I figured it out. I was just testing you guys. Just make sure you guys are awake and counting and paying attention. It was a test and you all failed. And come back on Wednesday for a makeup test. Until then, your grade is dropped down below an F, and I will be sending a note home to your parents. Oh, and no extracurricular activities after school because you're failing. You have to be all passing grades in order to participate in extracurricular activities. So, yeah, enjoy your week. Oh, and you'll be grounded because I'm telling your mom. And so no video games either. So basically you have to just sit in your room and stare at the wall. Cool. Enjoy that. Maybe next time think about how you don't pay attention enough. I got one block under the beacon. It'll be fine. That block will be totally fine. I'm 36, so my parents will be confused. Tego says #dad mode. Everyone's grounded. You all failed basic math. I'm an adult who rules my house. Well, in that case, you need to ground yourself. Just came back to being grounded. I wasn't even here for this. It wasn't me. Oh, phew. I wasn't sure if I put a block under that. Do you need my boss's number? No, I got it. I got it on speed dial, actually. We're fine. Got him on LinkedIn. This could use an extra chest. It's full. Yeah, not good. We still need to do our bulk storage system here. Speed dial. Did I say speed dial? Yeah. What did I say the other day? Videotape. I said we videotaped it. I videotaped. All of it. All of my trip. Videotaped. You guys saw Mumbo's video. He did a filter that made it look like it was an old like VHS recording that he had. It was pretty good. Need a max. Great. Now we're gonna get talking to that. Listen to the audio on my 8-track. Yeah, let's just get ahead of it. Hey, Battle Corgi, thanks for hooking up Tango with the sub. Now he doesn't have to watch ads. That's great. Subscribers, do you guys still get ads? I have heard a rumor that even though you're subscribed here on the channel, that every once in a while you guys will still get fed an ad. No? All right, at least not from this channel. You guys shouldn't be getting ads from this channel. Let me know if you're subscribed and you still get it fed an ad, because I have all that turned off. In fact, I don't like, even if you're not subscribed, you guys are just getting like the when you join the stream ads, right? People that are not subscribed, do you randomly get ads in the middle of my stream? Because you're not supposed to. You're supposed to just get pre-rolls. I do see a yes. You should be getting pre-rolls. So like when you first come to the stream, you'll get an ad. But aside from that, you should not be seeing ads. Not sub, no ads. Okay, good. 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 I don't really like the idea of ads in the middle of a stream. Because what if I'm doing something that's like epic, right? What if I'm doing something epic? Like I'm about to like in a single shot hit the middle of a target block that sends Tango into a pit with a Ravager and kills him as part of a mini game during the Zitz Olympics. And right when I turn to shoot, you get fed an ad. And you miss the one-shot marksmanship amazingness that I did. Wouldn't that be sad? It won't be sad. That's why I don't like doing the random ads. You guys didn't miss that, did you? If you did, you can watch my clips channel, #plug. It's on there today. Kingsblade, thank you so much for the $5. Can you dig it? Really happy to catch you streaming. Since today's my birthday and my family is in lockdown, so I had to party pretty alone. Hope you have a great day so far. Well, happy birthday to you at least. We get you a... We get you a happy birthday. Sorry you are in lockdown. Have to spend it alone. It's a bummer. But enjoy what you can. Glad you could be here. Thank you for that. Unsub. I'd rather watch the ad, Tango says. You can't unsub a gift sub, dude. What if you could? What if you could? What if you could unsub and get money back for a gift sub? That would be messed up, wouldn't it? Throw it back. You know what happens though. You know you've all done it. You've all complained about something that was free. You've all done it. One of the best examples I have is a buddy of mine. So my previous job, they decided that employees would be happier if they were caffeinated. So they gave us free soda, coffee, and tea. So now we could go to the cafeteria anytime we want and get caffeinated for free. And so the first time we go to the cafeteria with my buddy, he decides to get tea. And he gets this tea that's absolutely free. And the first thing he does is complain about how disgusting the tea is. And we all gave him a hard time because we're like, you're literally complaining about something that is free. What do you expect? We got a hype train rolling in. Thank you guys so much kicking off that hype train. Appreciate you. Barton Lover in the house, 100 biddies. Thank you. Be real, tea is serious business. Guys, I gotta tell you a secret. I have to tell you a secret. I really want to have my own tea. I want to look into this and figure out how feasible it would be for me to have my own impulse tea. Like I want to come up with like the flavors and stuff. I'm into tea. You guys always see me drinking coffee, but I do like tea when it's done right. And I feel like it would be amazing to like come up with my own brand and flavors of tea. I don't know why this has been in the back of my head for like ever. I drink tea. See, you guys always go to the I branded. I don't know what we would call it, but done right. You mean microwaving water? No, I mean like the tea that you'd get in a can. Kind of like they have like other brands out there, like Arizona. Oh, what is it called? Just Arizona tea. There's Honest Tea, which is cool. I like that idea that it's like all natural flavored type thing. Lipton, yeah, these brands out there. Like I want my own brand tea. I know, am I getting too, is it too much? Is it too much for me to ask to have my own brand of tea? Positive IT. Oh my gosh. All right, we might have to work on the branding. Okay. Redstone tea football. Oh my gosh. I don't know what we'd call it. I don't know if it even has to have my name in it. It's just something that like I just want to start a company apparently. I don't know. Because I like tea and I have yet to find like a tea brand that I'm like that I love. You know what I mean? So I want to make my own. Tea in a can? Yeah, well, I'd probably do it in like bottles because cans tend to give that aluminum taste to everything. High tea for tech nerds, yes. Oh, we could like do an extra shot of caffeine in it or something somehow, right? Arizona is good. The Arizona tea is good, but I think there's room in the market for more flavored tea. Talking about iced tea, yeah, it'd probably be more of an iced tea than a hot tea. But I wouldn't do it all sugary either. Like a lot of the iced teas are like super sugary. Glass bottle more recyclable, yeah. Well, I don't know. Is that true? Is that true? I thought cans were more recyclable than glass. At least that's what my can of water on my cruise ship said. They're like, why did we put water in a can? Because this aluminum can be recycled over and over again. I was like, oh, okay. But water in a can tasted weird. Yeah, glass is recyclable. Wait, they just break it down. They just break it down and remelt it, right? Aluminum has a whole process, I'm sure. I don't know. Ooh, I don't have haste right here. Uh-oh, that's bad. I do drink AHA, that is water in a can. Yeah, but it's flavored water. I'm talking about like it was just water. Like, just water. Not flavored, sparkling, nothing like that. It was like literally just water in a can. And it felt really weird to drink water out of a can. There we go. Flavored with aluminum. Yeah, or aluminium, as you would say. Liquid death has been profitable. Oh my gosh. So, first of all, thank you guys so much for the bits and the hype train. Appreciate that. Maya the B, thanks for the 100 bits. Check out Adagio. They let you make, buy, sell fandom-based tea blends. Ooh, okay. So there is a way to do it without me having to like go all Mr. Beast and like making my own company. Okay, good. Because I don't think I can manage that. Although, should we open a ghost kitchen like Mr. Beast? No. All right. We'll help ourselves. I really wanted to like Mr. Beast Burger. I did. It was just too greasy and salty. Sorry, Mr. Beast. If you like it, that's fine, but it's too much grease and salt. I tried. I really tried. I gave him like 3 tries. Oh, maybe this time it won't be so greasy and salty. Nope. Every single time. Although the loaded fries were okay. Those were good. So if you're gonna do Mr. Beast Burger, I would suggest not doing like the Carl Burger, which was like grilled cheese for the buns, grilled cheese sandwiches for the buns with a burger in between. That was a little much. I would suggest just getting like the loaded fries. They had what's his name? Sapnap fries, I think, or Sapnap style or something like that. It was supposed to be a limited time, but like I had Sapnap style loaded fries. Those were actually good. Sorry, I don't know how we got on that subject. I don't know how we got on. Glitch, thank you for the 500 bits. You're asking is a hot or cold tea or both? Yeah, I would say I'd probably stick with cold tea just because like I'm in the desert and we typically will reach for an iced tea before we like actually make like a proper heated tea with the tea bags and stuff. Which is weird because we all drink coffee just about, so you would think it would be about the same. People just choose the warm or hot tea over coffee, but I think most people here still choose coffee. Sweetened or unsweetened? I would try to make it unsweetened, but how do I put this? Partially sweetened with natural flavors. You know what I mean? Like you think of sweet tea, you think of like buckets of sugar in the tea. I would like it to be unsweetened, but with some sort of natural flavor that makes it so it's not so bitter, right? Yeah. See, I think I could do it. I think I have the skills to be a tea connoisseur. I could make it happen. Why always food talk? I don't know. I have no idea. It just happens. Agave nectar would work, yeah. Now I want to do it. I like go into a lab and figure out how to make a new flavor tea that nobody's ever had, and it's the most amazing thing ever. Cat's always hungry. Yeah, that's true. Real in the house. Real Soji, thank you so much for the 500. Or wait, what'd you do? 100 bits. Thank you, Real. Thank you. You didn't even leave a message. Just came in hot with the biddies. Just to hype up the hype train a little more. Mystic Pig, thanks for the 100 bits. If you like tea, you should try cherry tea. It's so good for you. Unfortunately, I have a lot of health issues, so I drink it all the time. It's got loads of antioxidants, and it's great for anti-inflammatory. It's real for my arthritis, worth researching the benefits. Okay, I'll take a look. Especially if you add a little orange. Ooh. That might be kind of like the alley I'm looking to go down. I want my own brand, though. Thank you, Mystic. Appreciate the 100 bits. Barton Lover with the 100 bits. You should leave a platform at the furnaces to land on for faster. Yeah, I'm breaking down the ground, and then we'll build up platforms where things have already been built. So right now, things will have space under them like this. And then once the ground is at a level, all the things that are up higher will either get moved down if it's easy to move, which this could be, right? Or built up on a platform that actually will give it that overview look that we're looking to get in the end. So like right there, you can see that one. It's built up just not a lot, but it's going to be built up just a little bit because we're going to carve back this section here. And then obviously the shulker farm is going to be up a bit too. So yeah, digging it out for now, and then we come back with the platform underneath is the idea. McDonald's sweet tea is sucrose with a hint of tea flavor. Oh, so would you like some tea with your sugar is what you're saying? Oh, I can't do it. Tango was just here earlier. He cut out sugar from his diet for the most part, right? If you ever want to understand better how much sugar you consume on a daily basis, try out a diet called the Whole30, where you're not allowed to have any form of sugar other than like the sugar that's naturally found in like fruits. Any refined sugars anyway, you're not allowed to have at all. Not even a single gram. And at that point, you start to read every single label of every single thing you eat in order to stay compliant to the program. And you will realize there is sugar in everything. Makes it really hard to stick to the diet because there's sugar in everything. But it is pretty scary how much sugar has been infused into all of our foods. Not good. Here we are talking about food again. I'm there now. It's astonishing. Yeah, Tango. So you're doing it. You're reading labels and stuff, and you're seeing that there's sugar in like the dumbest things, like the things you would think, like, why would this even need sugar? And yet there's sugar in it. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Are you allowed natural sugar on Whole30? Yeah, just not refined. Yeah, because you're gonna have sugar. Like you're gonna have an apple, and it's gonna like apple has natural sugars in it, right? But anything where like they add sugar into it as part of its like, you know, ingredients, then yeah, you're not allowed to have. You're not even eating natural sugars? Oh, keto doesn't let you do that, huh? You can't even have apples on keto? I don't remember that. It's been a long time since I tried keto. And even when I did try keto, I didn't do it 100%, which is like defeats the whole purpose of keto, apparently. So I'm like, yeah, this don't work. Anyway, I'm gonna sit back down because it's been an hour. Let's go, Burr. Oh, did you guys see the thing on the wall? Check this out. You guys see? This is always hard to do. This right here. That's like a Connect 4 that Twitch sent to all its partners. I tried to do something cool with it, but you can't really tell. I actually made the Twitch logo with the Connect 4 pieces. Anyway. I'm gonna find something else to put in this place. Oh, Desco Burr. Off topic. Any word on Iskal's dog? Yeah, I read a little bit that he had a bit of an emergency with his dog. I don't have any news updates for you there. But wow, yeah, pretty scary stuff. Descoper. Yes. Luckily, it seemed like they did have some luck in getting the dog in for treatment. Should be in recovery now, yeah. That's all I know. Oh, he did update Twitter. There you go. There you go. Am I excited for Mumbo to return? To return to making videos? Yes. He didn't mention whether or not he's going to be here on the server or anything, so I can't speak to that. But, yeah. I watched the video he put out over the weekend. Was it just yesterday? Fantastic. That guy is just so good. So good. He's got it. I mean, obviously, you know, you guys know how good Mumbo is. But just like, gosh, everything in the video was just perfect. I wish my brain worked like his. Such a vision. Oh. Professional streamer. You guys, I'm just digging blocks anyway. You guys don't need to see it, do you? And here we go with the chat delay. For the next 5 minutes, I will be being told that I'm stuck in full face view. Awesome. I miss Mixer. If we were on Mixer, I would have switched back 10 minutes ago. Momo's video is number 9 on trending. Awesome. Good for him. He deserves it. It's really cool to see too that like you're able to take a break like he did and come back and YouTube remembers you, or you know, like not just the viewers but also the algorithm is not punishing him for not posting videos for a couple months. That's pretty great. I hope they afford me the same type of thing when I post a video later this week, since it's been almost a month. To be honest, you thought we were having a moment. Aren't we always? Aren't we always having a moment? Should we have a moment? Let's just have a moment. We're having a moment. Us, right now. How's everybody doing? Everybody feeling good today? Everybody being kind to yourselves and each other? Let's make sure we do that. Start off the week right. Be kind to yourself and one another. That was a good moment. Thank you. I went back to the game view. There, I made up for it. 10 out of 10. Would moment again. Trying, but you got COVID. Well, the good news is, it'll pass. Hopefully, you get through it okay. That's not too bad for you. That was so emotional. Too much? Was it too much? I hit you guys too hard on a Monday. Deep thoughts with Impulse Tandy. Oh, I was thinking about that. So on my vacation, I couldn't help but continue to think about YouTube and like what my future on YouTube might look like. It's something I think of way too much, because the fear of everything going away because I didn't adapt to the next thing on YouTube is real with probably every YouTuber. So I was thinking, you know, what's next for me? You know, like I'm not saying I'm not, like Hermitcraft going away. Don't worry about that. It's not. But I'm saying, like, is there something else I should be doing to make sure that I'm still relevant in 10 years? And I started thinking about all the other channels that like other people have done, and I watched some Mark Rober. Not that I could do anything that he does, because that dude's a genius, but like just the idea of like him doing edutainment videos seems super cool. And then I was like, oh, but I'm not smart enough to do anything like that. And then I started thinking like, oh, well, like Azuma has his Azuma Says channel where he basically just like rants about things. And I was like, well, I kind of got the podcast, you know, because then I have the podcast where that's what we're kind of doing is we go on our little rants about stuff. But then I was like, well, if I did do a channel like Azuma has where he called it like Azuma Says, what would mine be? What would my channel name be? And then the first thing that came to mind was Deep Thoughts with Impulse. And I was like, wait, no, that's gonna get related to the Saturday Night Live Deep Thoughts with wasn't it Jack Handy or something like that? Deep Thoughts with, and they were all like goofy stuff. It was like actually not real deep thoughts. It was like dumb things, but funny. Yeah, Jack Handy. I says everything. You guys, the first thing you guys always go to is just put an I in front of it, and there's your brand done. That's got to get old at some point, right? Call it Moments with Impo. Impo? Just Impo. Moments with the Dipple-Dop. It was like Dibble-Dop. Impulse inquiries. Apple does it. It seems to work. I know. I walked into the airport to go on vacation a couple weeks ago, and the first shop in the airport that we saw coming out of the elevator from the parking lot was called iStore. Just the letter I, lowercase, like, and then store, and it was all like Apple products and stuff, but it wasn't an official Apple store. I was like, oh, maybe that's what I should have done instead of iBuy. Just named it iStore. Easy enough. iStore. Hide a plushie there. I like moment with Impulse. just name the channel that. Moments with Impulse. I feel like another Clips channel where we just have random moments. You guys are all watching the Clips channel, yeah? Impulsive thoughts. See, that works, right? Impulsive thoughts. That totally works. Because not a lot of people make that connection that the SV and Impulse could be looked at as impulsive, right? Which also works. Even though the SV is technically my initials, it also kind of works for me because, as most of my close friends know, I am slightly impulsive in nature. Hence the reason I have like 4 YouTube channels. Soon to be 5 when we have impulsive thoughts added to the mix now. Impulsive insights. I like that. I don't know if I need something like that though. We have the podcast going. Imp and Skiz podcast going strong. And I get a lot of my thoughts out in that. So I don't know if I have any more thoughts to give. Between all these streams and the podcasts, every single one of my thoughts that have ever gone into my head, you've heard. I also have no filter. So you guys hear the thoughts as they happen. I don't try to like think about what I'm saying. Just the thoughts come into my head and they come right out my mouth. In fact, because of that, I think I'm gonna start saving some money. You know, I think I'm gonna start putting money into a savings account because the way the thoughts just freely flow from my brain to my mouth means that I will probably be canceled in the next few months. And I should probably be prepared for that. So much for longevity on the platform, yeah? Have I ever played Ark Survival? No. Somebody's like, it's time to switch topics. Let's talk about video games again. I'm too kind to cancel. Oh, thanks. All right, let's make a pact right now. Wait, nope. Let's go real life. All right, chat. We're making a pact. A pact. Pact. Not a pack. I'm not packing a lunch. We're making a pact right now. Everybody ready to make a pact? You don't have to. You don't have to say yes to this. But with almost 3,000 of you watching, if you guys will make this pact with me, here's the deal. What are you packing? If for some reason something comes out of my mouth that is cancelable, that somebody out there finds in their nature to spread hate on me for saying or thinking or whatever, you guys won't allow it. You won't allow it. You'll have my back. You won't let me get canceled. What do you think? And I will keep to my word that I will do my best not to do anything vile or say anything vile. Be an upstanding human, the best of my abilities. Good? All right, thank you. Love you guys. You're the best. Thank you. Got my back. Filter's going completely off now, and I'm saying... No, I'm just kidding. Redacted. It's only a matter of time. It's happening to almost every creator out there. Anytime you see creators out there, you know, that have been out in the wild for a long time, something always comes up. Even though we're all trying to do our best to be our best. Maybe not all of us trying so hard, but blood packs are painful. Oh, did you hurt yourself? Just don't stain your clothes. We all said stupid stuff when we were younger. That's true, right? That's true. Yeah. We've all done stupid things, said stupid things. In fact, Skiz and I have an entire podcast episode about things that we did when we were younger that we now consider ourselves idiots for doing, right? What happens? We do our best to improve, though. Also, times change. Things that are weren't or were acceptable back then are no longer acceptable, and we have to acknowledge that. Luckily, didn't have social media as a kid. Yeah, blame social media, right? Everything you do and say is now being documented in it's somewhere. It's on a server somewhere, and will be there forever. You can't delete it. Of course, I still have VHS tapes of my childhood, so there's that. Don't need to go to Facebook to get my childhood memories. They're in a box full of VHS tapes that I don't even have a VCR to watch them. So I guess I'm good. As long as that box stays locked up and VCRs go extinct, you guys will never know the skeletons in my closet. Down by the river. I did actually come across a video I made of my highlights of playing basketball when I was in like 8th grade. Used to play in the YMCA basketball league. You guys know YMCA? If you're in America, you probably have heard of YMCA before. Not the song, not the Village People thing. So I had played basketball in this YMCA league. It's a rec league, right? And my parents videotaped like every game. And so at one point in time, I got a VCR that I could like edit videos on, basically. Like take the input from the VHS camera and then record that onto a new videotape. And I decided I was going to go through all the videos that my parents had recorded and find like the best moments. You know, the times when I made layups and free throws. And I would edit a video together. And at some point I actually took that VHS video footage and digitized it. And so I actually have a digital version of me playing basketball in like 8th grade. It's great. You guys will never see it. Don't ask. I know it's coming. Can we see? Can we see? I had music. I'd pumped music in somehow in the background. I probably had like a CD player or tape player, maybe even. No, that's probably CDs by then. That I'd plugged in and like recorded over top, you know, just the audio over top of the video. It was great. You guys like, we'll find it. You should put it on the Clips channel, yeah. But here's the problem is I put Montel Jordan's "This Is How We Do It." You guys know that song? You're welcome for the singing. I put that song over top of the footage and I put it on YouTube, and guess what happened? YouTube was like, no, you can't play that. So now the video is just silent. Doesn't have exactly the same feel to it. No, not Montel Jordan. Is my shovel gonna break? We should go repair it. You're right. I did a great rendition there, though. Yeah, YouTube didn't like that. Oh yeah. We're gonna break it. Okay, we'll go. I definitely just freaked you guys out. I must not have the Duraping thing on. Trade some emeralds. You get help from Skiz, what, to find the video? I don't know if it's public. It might actually be private on like my personal YouTube channel. I made a YouTube channel just to store videos because I never did like Facebook. Never cared for Facebook too much, so I don't do much on Facebook. My wife sent me a message on Facebook Messenger the other day, like 2 days ago, and I just got it last night. Like I just got a notification last night that my wife did that. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, well, I tried to send it to you another way and it wouldn't send, so I did the Facebook Messenger. And I'm like, yeah, well, I just got it like a 24 hours later. So that doesn't work too good. It should stay private, yeah. We'll keep it. Maybe someday I'll take a little bit of a clip from that just so you guys can get a taste of my editing skills because they were amazing. I was like doing slow motion and everything somehow. I don't even know how I pulled that off on a VHS player. Somehow I was able to get slow motion going. But because it was VHS, you could see like all the, what do they call it? Like the tracking. You guys remember like the tracking? Anybody have the VHS players where like you'd put a videotape in and you get all that fuzzy stuff in the middle of the screen and you have to turn a knob to like get that to go to like off screen? Yeah. So it's got a bunch of that type of stuff in it. It's great. There's so many people that are like, wait, what's VHS? Yes, I'm old. I swear I got even more gray hairs on my cruise. The stress of travel. My goodness, I was stressed. I was stressed traveling. My wife took care of all the logistics. She made sure we had everything done ahead of time. Hotel was reserved, car rental, all that stuff. She did everything. She had every minute of the trip planned. And yet I was still just a ball of nerves going. I should have just known it's gonna be fine. My wife took care of it. But no. You know why? You know why I was nervous about the family vacation? I was anxious about doing this, about flying across the country and getting on an entire ship that was going to go to the Bahamas, because I don't leave the house enough. Ever since the YouTube thing, I just hardly ever leave the house, so I'm not used to it. So then anytime, you know, the idea of leaving the house and going to the unknown comes up, get a little anxious. Now that it's done, I'm like, oh, I feel that went fine. That went fine. I should do it again. I should do it more. I became a hermit. I literally did. Joined Hermitcraft, became an actual hermit. Didn't leave the house. So, if we're gonna have a moment, here's the lesson that I've learned. Peeps, are you ready? Was it easy? Was it easy to leave the house and face those fears of the unknown? Pack the bags and have the anxiety about whether or not I was going to make the plane flight or the cruise ship on time, and whether or not we're going to be stranded in the middle of nowhere with nowhere to sleep or no way to eat. You know, all that stuff creeps into your mind. Nervous about it. Guess what? Faced it. Went out, faced it. Everything was fine. The worst part about it was the worry. So, if you find yourself getting anxiety sometimes and you start having your head go to all the places about things that can go wrong and try to prepare yourself for the worst, that's a waste. That's a waste of your time. That's a waste of your time. Because chances are everything's going to be just fine. And if things do go wrong, that's okay too. You'll figure it out. You don't need to worry about it ahead of time. So don't waste that time. Because I did. I imagined everything that could go wrong and how I would deal with it. And guess what? That was all a waste of time. Because nothing went wrong and then we had a great time. So there you go. Put all that stuff behind you. Start getting anxiety and fear about doing something you've never done before. Just go for it. And don't worry about it. Something goes bad, you'll figure it out. I guarantee you. Okay, that was moment number 2. You're welcome. Anxiety is living in the future. Depression is living in the past. Happiness is living in the present. That couldn't be said any better. Kaner617. That is amazing. That is a great. I don't know if that's a slogan or saying that you came up with, or if you heard somewhere else. But thanks for sharing either way, because that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect way to say that. It happens to me all the time too. Like my wife is like, she wants to go out to somewhere that we've never been, like speakeasy or go dancing or something, and I'm just like, or a party. I'm like, I don't want to go out and be around people, get that social anxiety and stuff, because I just don't do it enough. The more you do it, the more you get used to it, and it's all good. You just got to push yourself through that, and you'll find that you might be missing out on things if you don't, right? We could just record that clip and it could go right on the, what did we name it? Impulsive, what do we call it? What do we call the new channel? Impulsive inspiration. Well, what do we call the new channel? I forgot. We can't create another channel, guys. Google's literally going to be like, dude, you've taken up enough space with your channels. Impulsive thoughts. That's what we ended on. Okay, impulsive thoughts. There you go. You throw that up on the Impulsive Thoughts channel. I chat a lot. Oh man. Yeah, kind of the job. Right? Kind of the job. So exactly explain what you do. Well, you see, I play a video game whilst streaming live to thousands of people. And I talk for 3 hours straight about whatever comes into my brain. Sometimes weird stuff comes out. It's fine. You have people skills. Right? It's like,
what would you say you do here?
You knew I had a clip for that, right? You knew I had that locked and loaded. You must have. You must have known. Impulse Media Group. IMG, yeah, we'll just make our own company. That works. I'm not mending anything. Oh, is it done? All right, yeah, we're good. We're good. I don't even need to mend the silk touch. Well, I guess I could. I always need quartz, so. All I needed to hear, honestly, I'm so anxious going places. Yeah, I'm with you. I am with you, and I understand. I understand. I can't say that I might be on the same level, anxiety-wise, because I don't know you well enough to say that, but I can tell you that I do feel it. And I was feeling it for the vacation. I certainly was. And the reason was, it's just I hadn't gotten out in a while. You know, and maybe a lot of us are feeling that now because of the pandemic and the lockdowns, and it's hard to now like reface the world. But yeah, once you get past it and you get out there, you'll slowly realize, and it gets easier. You'll slowly realize it's not as bad as you may imagine. You know. Somehow we ended up getting deep today. I don't know how that happened. I thought we were just gonna talk about food and football all day. You know, oh, digging stream. We'll just talk about food and football. No, it got real. Got real. Could it just add impulsive thoughts as part of the clips channel? I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really have the same vibe as what the clips are, right? Like the idea behind the clips channel is like let's show everybody that's maybe just in the YouTube space that doesn't want to come to Twitch and spend 3 hours multiple times a week with me because they just can't afford the time, or it's just not people don't all like long form content, so it's a way to give them the highlights, the moments that they have missed. I mean, when I say it that way, sure, I guess these moments do fit, but it's kind of the vibe of like funny stuff, like these are funny moments you missed, or epic, or whatever. I don't know about putting serious topics like this on clips on a shortened formed version. I don't know if they would get the full. It may come across a little weird, it may come across a little differently because they're not getting the full background of how we ended up there either, right? Extended short could do. Yeah, we actually did post like a longer video on the clips channel. It was like a edited version of the UHC that we did for the Hermitcraft 10-year anniversary. Because like hardly anybody got a chance to see that UHC because it was streamed. And so my editor and I decided it would be cool to cut that up and give them like a condensed version, but it really ended up being like 27 minutes long, so it felt like an episode almost. But at least it was a more fun way of catching the UHC without having to do a full 3 hours. I wish I would have done better in it, would have felt better about the whole video in general, but that's okay. Can't win them all. Out of context. That's one of my favorite clips on the channel, actually, is the one that's impulse out of context. I think that was a super fun one. And the fun little moments like Pearl walking in on me talking to you guys about not wearing pants that went out just the other day. That stuff is pretty funny out of context, isn't it? Thoughts on the 1.20? Can we call it 1.20? Yeah, it'd be 1.20, wouldn't it? Thoughts on the 1.20 update? I'm looking forward to it. This is it's a different way that they're rolling this out this time around. They didn't just like say, here's all the things we're gonna try to do on this update at the event yesterday. So what I'm looking forward to now is like, instead of us getting that one shot of like, here's all the cool stuff you can expect, and then also still have the chance that not all of it will make it into the game. We got a chance to see a little bit, and the little bit we did see yesterday or 2 days ago seems pretty cool. I'm excited for like the hanging signs and camels. I think will be fun jumping across the ravines with me and Skiz on a camel's back. Like that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. Like, I almost thought about using today to make sure bamboo was not getting wasted from my bamboo farm, because bamboo is gonna be big, right? We're gonna be able to make a bunch of new woods and stuff and rafts out of bamboo. So we finally have a better use for bamboo, which is awesome. So I'm excited about the things they announced, but I'm even more excited about the things they didn't announce, because it's not like everything they announced on Saturday is the update, right? There's more to come as they release snapshots. They just didn't want to they didn't want to give us everything and then have the same mistake they had with fireflies and birch forests, where they had to nix them at the last minute type thing. So I'm excited because like now every week when a snapshot comes out, we are gonna. It's almost like opening a pack of baseball cards. It's like what's gonna be in this snapshot? You know what I mean? And that's gonna be fun every single week to experience that, to see what's new that they didn't already tell us about. So yeah, I kind of like it. I know I'm probably an unpopular opinion here. I saw a lot of Twitter buzz in a negative direction after the event, even though I hadn't seen the event myself. I saw the Twitter outrage from some people, and I was like, I don't know if I share that opinion, honestly. I think it's fine for them to just give us a little taste and then save some, you know? It's kind of nice to be kind of drip fed new features. And I wasn't one of the people that looked at it like, oh, they only this is all they have? Because I don't think that's true. I think they're really planning on more stuff, from what I understand. So, yeah, I'd hold any opinions just yet on what the update is, and be happy for what they did give us, and then be excited for what they didn't, you know? Sometimes I wonder if I'm too much of an optimist. I may be naive at points, you know, but I really feel like it's better to be an optimist and then have things let you down from time to time than to be a cynic and just always be on the negative side of the coin, you know? As long as you can handle being let down because you were optimistic it was going to happen and it didn't, and then when it does, it doesn't go in your favor, you know, you got to be able to handle that. But yeah, glass half full type of guy. Oh, that's an interesting way of putting it. Yeah, I mean, anytime you hear somebody's like, oh, they're an optimist, they're a glass half full type of guy, I do try to also realize, like, whether or not the glass is half full or the glass is half empty, there's still something in the glass for you to enjoy, right? Was that profound? Was that profound? Did I just say something profound, or was that dumb? I told you sometimes the words just come out. Sounds like your glass is twice as big as it needs to be. Doesn't matter. Yeah, doesn't matter if it's half full or half empty, as long as there's water in it, and if you need the water, it's there for you, right? This has water in it. I don't really care if it's half full or half empty. It's just I'm glad there's water for me. I was gonna make more shulker boxes, but it seems I'm low on wood. So what did I do? Did I put my wood? Did I put my wood thing out here? Yeah. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop placing my stuff that's supposed to be in my ender chest, because that's where I go looking for it after the fact. Sorry, that was mean. I didn't catch what you said, so you don't have to say sorry. I missed it anyway. I don't always catch 100% of the chat, as you guys know. So just see the glass that my nephew got bored of drinking, and now I'll go wash it. Oh, that's fun. My youngest, she makes a mess everywhere she goes. Everywhere she goes, she makes a mess. And it's so annoying. And we try to get her to clean up her messes. It's futile. More shulker boxes needed. We're saving it all. We're hoarding. Mine does too. Yeah, she's 10 years old, and like, it doesn't matter how many times we tell her not to leave her trash on the couch. It doesn't sink in. It doesn't sink in. There's always trash on the couch. And let's not even begin to talk about what her room looks like. Oh my gosh. It's funny because every time she says she's bored, we're like, oh, we know what you can do. She's like, what? Go clean your room. That's not fun. No, but it needs to be done. Oh, kids are fun. You guys just wait. If you don't have kids yet, you just wait. There's a reason why I have so many gray hairs at somewhat of a young age. Just don't say, oh, grow up. Right, you have watched the podcast, haven't you? You have a three-nager? Oh my gosh. Does that mean 3 years old acting like a teenager? Is that a thing? Kids took years off your life. It's so funny because like kids are like the most amazing thing ever, and at the same time they can be like the most annoying thing ever. Like frustrated. I maybe not annoyed, but like, yeah. They're worth it though. They're worth it though if you're inclined to give it a go. One of the reasons, yeah. No, I mean, not everyone's cut out for it or desires to have to deal with what you have to deal with kids too. So, all good. Of course, you watch the podcast. How can I not get my infant's kids fixed? Thank you so much. Thank you. We're having a lot of fun with the podcast. I mean, I don't mean to like bring it up so much because I'm like, oh, I need to plug the podcast. You guys should go watch it and all this, you know. Sometimes I feel like I do try to, or do end up plugging too much of my stuff, and it might get annoying for you guys. But yeah, when it comes to podcasts, mainly the reason it comes up a lot is because one, we're getting a lot of positive feedback from the people that did give it a go, and that's awesome. And it's something that we really didn't expect to happen. The other thing we didn't expect to happen was for us to enjoy making the podcast as much as we do. Yeah, Skiz and I have just been, it's a lot of work doing a podcast. Basically, almost a full day of my life since we've started the podcast has been dedicated to the podcast. So to lose, I mean, lose is a bad word, but to have a day of my week basically now dedicated to a new thing that wasn't on my plate before has been a bit of a challenge. I'm still trying to like figure out how to manage my time a little bit better. You guys probably have noticed that Hermitcraft episodes, I mean, aside from the vacation, had slowed a little bit since the podcast started. And it's just me trying to figure out where everything fits. But at the same time, I'm like, I would not want to pull the plug on doing the podcast at all because we're having such a good time, and the feedback we're getting is actually pretty awesome. Like, people even stating how listening to the podcast have changed their lives in certain ways, and that's definitely something I never would have thought happened from him and I doing a podcast together. Like, we literally just wanted to like have a place where him and I could just sit down and like talk to each other about random stuff, and maybe some people will get some laughs from it. But then to have people say, oh, I listened to your podcast, and because of it, I changed XYZ about what I do in life, or whatever. I applied for a job I was afraid to apply for before. You guys inspired me through your words or whatever, and now I got the job and my life has changed, and it's like, oh, this is insane. This is absolutely crazy to hear that we're having such a positive impact. And because of that, like I told him the other day, because like the podcast's views and stuff, you know, may not be where we were hoping for just yet. But again, managing expectations is also a big part of what we talk about too. But I told him it doesn't matter. I was like, if only a few people are watching or listening to the podcast, and it does take a day out of our lives, but we impact those few people in such a great way, like we're being told we have, then I'm down to continue doing this forever, as long as, you know, we have stuff to talk about. So yeah, that's where that's at. I mean, yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts. Anytime we end up doing grindy projects like digging, you guys get my brain spew. That sounds bad. Have my brain spew. Dukester says, I listen to it while I work. Thank you. That's amazing. It's soggy. I'm sorry. Spew is probably not a great word. Brassy Chassis, thanks for the 100 bits. Impulsive moments. All we need is a fire in a fireplace and Impy wearing a smoking jacket and holding a bubble making pipe. Oh, that'd be amazing. With a VCR flare off to the side so we can see the clips he recalled. Oh, you know, I love that scene you just set, Brassy. Very visually well done with your words. Imagine me just did, you know, the fireside chats. Yeah, that would be amazing. Time to redo the guest house. We didn't get a fireplace. Darn it. Now we got to add a fireplace to the guest house. Great. Oh no, more work to be done. Like I said, there's more work being done tomorrow and for the rest of the week, so I gotta move out today. First, I thought maybe I would give a go of actually like starting my Hermitcraft episode. I thought maybe that. I'm not so sure a YouTuber that doesn't make YouTube videos works. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it works that way. A YouTuber that doesn't actually make videos. So I should probably think about working on a video today. Can't get out of this vacation mode, people. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. Brassy with 100 bits again. Can never get enough of plugging the podcast because Skiz and you chat is the best. Though I'm not impartial here. I think the interactions between you two buddies are fun and engaging. Thank you so much, Brassy. I'm glad you're enjoying the podcast. I appreciate that. Another 100 bits. I am a visual storyteller. I love making up goofy stories for kids' bedtimes. That's awesome, Brassy. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Put a large TV with fire. Oh yeah, just put the fireplace on the TV. We do that at Christmas, or we used to. We have a proper, not a proper fireplace. We have an electric fireplace. You know, the one that's like the fake flames. We have one of those, and so we use that now. But before that, we used to put a fireplace on the TV, like the like fake, you know, fireplace, and it like make like the little crackling sounds. Not that any heat would come off it, of course, but at least give it. I don't know what it is about like Christmas morning. You gotta feel like you got a fire going. Yule log channel. I mean, when I first did it, I had to like download a video and put it like, you know, on a USB and then plug that into my TV to do it. But apparently now they have like channels that just do it. That's cool. Excuse me, sheep. All the animals around here are like, what is going on? Sheep was like, oh, I was gonna eat that. Am I excited for another No Man's Sky session? Absolutely. I was thinking about it though. We had a lot of fun. No Man's Sky was an amazing game, and I can't wait to play it again. But it was very overwhelming with the like learning the tech tree and the crafting and how things work, and the three of us together all trying to learn at the same time and somehow try to like hopefully teach each other what we learned and stuff. It was too much. It was a little overwhelming for the stream, and I think yeah, part of it was like I really wanted to get it, you know? Like I don't like when I don't know stuff, and I really wanted to learn the game as fast as I could so that the whole like, you know, people that knew how to play the game were, I'm sure, a little frustrated watching people that don't know how to play the game and stuff. And so I was trying to figure it out as fast as I could, and I feel like I didn't spend enough time to just settle in and like properly work with the other two. And so I'd like to kind of next session chill out a little bit and not be in such a rush to get my rocket ship off the ground or figure out how to build something before somebody else. It's my competitive nature coming out, I suppose, you know. But also I very much felt pressure to not suck at the game. Like that's the part about being a gaming creator, especially gaming live streamer. Like if I was doing YouTube, I could cut out all the learning process, right? But streaming, playing a game for the first time, super stressful when you know the game's been out for 6 years and a lot of people that are watching have thousands of hours in the game, and just kind of felt dumb for not knowing what to do. So put a lot of pressure on myself to figure it out as fast as I could, and because of that, I don't think I did much justice to the crew. So I felt bad about that. So yeah, hopefully I'll learn from that, and it happens. You know, it happens. Took you a while. Yes, it's the game's complicated. Super awesome though. Like, I'm very excited to play it again. We rushed to pick a spot for our base too. I'm wondering if we should talk about it. Like, me, Skiz, and Tango should talk about, like, maybe somebody mentioned like we should go find a paradise planet, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I thought it was either like you're living in radiation or you're living in freezing cold. Like, I didn't know there was gonna be a middle ground. And yeah, so maybe we do that. Maybe we take some time to go exploring some planets and stuff. But again, it's like there's always this pressure that you have to make progress when people are watching, and so there's a balancing act there too. Don't use photo mode, it gives you chords in game. I took a screenshot with the photo thing. I don't remember ever seeing anything. Not that I would care. Exploring is fun. Yeah, exactly. We'll get out and explore and see if we can find a better planet. I don't know. That's my opinion on what we should do. They may be of different opinions, and because we're working together in this world, we'll have to have a consensus. We'll see. Yeah, every week we gotta make some progress. You enjoyed the stream, but the frustration for me is not being able to try. But the frustration for me is not being able to try something that is obvious to me, but not so much to you who's splitting his attention, if that makes sense. Yeah, so a couple things going on. One is, how obvious was it when you first discovered the mechanics of the game, right? Like, you probably had the ability to sit there and like stare at the screen and press every button on your keyboard to figure out what menu it went into and how you're supposed to do stuff, and at least take a moment to think about how things work. And you're not under any kind of pressure, right, when you're playing a game for the first time by yourself. But as streamers, we have what we call streamer brain, but we also have an internal clock, right? So we pull up this game and we can't feel like we can just stare at a screen for 5 minutes until we figure out, oh, that information down there is for this, that information over there is for this. Oh, if I press E, it goes into this, and this is how this works. Like, we don't feel like we can take that time to thoroughly analyze the aspects of the game because people are watching. And our goal as streamers is to be entertaining, and I don't think me analyzing an inventory for 5 minutes till I understand the game properly is going to be entertaining. So yeah, we kind of rush through some of that stuff, and then therefore we kind of look like we don't know what we're doing for a little bit, which I guess defeats the purpose of trying to be entertaining as well. But it's been a while since I've played another game that I've never played before. And so, like, the idea of learning a new game even was foreign to me, because it's been a long time. And that game, and we picked one that's like super complicated too. So digging dirt's really entertaining. I know, that's why I'm trying to at least have a decent conversation with you, because we're just digging. Thank you for hanging out. Good morning from Phoenix, Arizona. Well, you're just down the way then. Scott K. Hang on, is that a 7? Is that a Scott K7SC? I don't know the leet speak in your name, but Scott, it's pretty nice here right now, isn't it? I'm also in the area, in one of the cities on the outskirts, metropolitan Phoenix area, we'll say. Good morning from Alaska. You know, my wife and I, we've been talking about doing it. So we booked a cruise with our family back before the pandemic through Royal Caribbean to go to the Bahamas, and that's the trip we just went on. And then the pandemic, we had to put it off, and then finally we decided to go, even though, you know, I don't know if we can properly say the pandemic's over, but you know, it is safer now than it was then to go. And so we said, okay, well, we're gonna run out of time and never be able to do this vacation together because my son's gonna go off to college next year. So let's just do it. So we went on the cruise, but by the time we did go on the cruise, it was like way cheaper than it was before the pandemic. And I think that's, you know, they brought down their prices so they can encourage people to come back to cruise life, even though, you know, there's still some reasons to be scared to jam, you know, 4,000 people on a ship together in the current environment with the virus and everything. So anyway, long story short is we paid less for the cruise now than we had when we first booked it, but they don't just give you your money back, they give you cruise credits, right? So they still have our money, but they're in the form of cruise credits, which means that money that we spent two and a half years ago or whatever it was, we gave it to them and they haven't given it back because part of it was paying for the trip we just took and the other is sitting in their like own little bank account for cruise credits. So we need to use them. Like basically now we're kind of like forced to go on another cruise if we don't want to lose that money. And so we've been talking about maybe just doing like a Alaska one, because that's one that we can just drive to the port. We don't have to buy these expensive airline tickets. And I've heard a lot of good things about the cruise that goes up to Alaska. So whoever said hi from Alaska, a couple of you, it looks like. Maybe someday I'll be up in your neck of the woods. Highly recommend the Alaskan cruise. It's good. Excellent. All right. It's good to hear. Yeah, we've heard good things. We've heard good things. So we'll probably use our cruise credits for that. Did the Alaska cruise in high school. It was great. Awesome. Good to hear. So we won't waste our cruise credits then. We'll book that Alaska cruise. Although, I mean, we just got back from vacation, so I was not going to do it like right away. Do overall miss living in Arizona. Right now, like once we hit October, mid-October, this is when it finally pays off to be an Arizonan. Or at least in the part of Arizona I'm at, the hot part. This is finally the time of year when you're like, oh, this is why I chose to live here. Because like the rest of the year, you wonder if you're crazy. The last 6 months of the year that we just got through, as an Arizonan, you're wondering why in the world would I choose to live in a desert? It's 115 degrees outside. I can't even go outside without feeling like I'm on the surface of the sun. But October comes along and you're like, oh yeah, okay, this is it. Now I get this for the next 6 months and this is fine. Opposite in Minnesota, yeah, your summer times must be fantastic, and then you gotta deal with all the snow in the winter. Odin says, great No Man's Sky video with you guys. Thank you so much, appreciate that. You know, I actually did play No Man's Sky a long time ago. And I mean, it's changed so much that I can't even say it's the same game anymore, but I did No Man's Sky a long time ago and I posted the video to my channel even, and it didn't really do well. But I mean, I get that too. Most people subscribe to me for Minecraft, so playing other video games doesn't really entice too many people, but yeah, if you did watch the No Man's Sky video and you enjoyed it, thank you. I would like to play other video games. There, I said it. I said it. I'm not saying I'm getting bored of Minecraft in any sort of way, but the idea that I've only focused on one video game, which isn't true. We played Among Us and some other things, but mainly just one video game for like the past 10 years. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like, how can I call myself a gamer when I don't actually play other video games other than Minecraft? Right? So I would like to find the time to play more games. That's why I really wanted to play No Man's Sky with Tango and Skiz. It's because I was like, I miss like other games. Yeah, we used to play Rocket League. Haven't done that in forever. Skiz and I used to play Realm Royale, which was like a first-person shooter Royale game, battle royale game. That was super fun, but I hadn't been doing any of that lately. So yeah, I wanted to, like, that was one thing during my vacation. As I was thinking about what are things I want to do differently when I get back, one of the things was I want to start playing other video games again. And it could also help, you know, to make sure that I don't end up getting burned out from Minecraft altogether. You know, sprinkle in some other games and have some fun just playing games and not worrying about content as much. All right. To try Dead by Daylight. See, that's the thing, is like I have to make these choices carefully too, because Skiz tried to get me into Raft and I should have just said yes. Like, I was being stubborn still. Like, I don't have time for that, and I gotta focus on Minecraft and you know, making videos and stuff. And I should have just said yes, because I just hadn't realized at the moment that I wanted to play other video games. So I said no, I don't have time for that. And then after I got back from vacation, I realized, no, I should just make time to play games because they're fun. And it's okay to just have fun sometimes, right? Like, I am such a workaholic that I feel like every time I am playing video games, I'm not actually playing video games. I'm working, I'm making content somehow, you know? So I was like, I need to find a game where I could just play for fun and not worry about the content aspect of it. Yeah, I mean, we did record it, we did stream it, I put it on the second channel and all that, but it wasn't me like trying to make content, it was just me playing a game. So where, you know, with Minecraft, I'm always, you know, especially Hermitcraft, it's like everything I do is like, okay, how is me digging this out right now going to end up in some sort of video as a clip or content, you know? So anyway, yeah, when I came back, I realized that, and they had been talking about No Man's Sky, and I've been wanting to play No Man's Sky again forever because I heard such good things about all the latest updates with it. So I was like, can I join you? I did the awkward like, hey, so I heard you guys are gonna play this game. Can I come too? I feel bad, but you know, they're my buddies, so of course they're gonna welcome me into their mix. Whether they like it or not, they have to say yes. No. But we had fun. I'm looking forward to doing it again. Definitely a fun game. Sakura Paj, I have no idea how to say your name. I'm sorry I butchered that. Thanks for the 100 bits. Love how you were so inspiring and so real about life. Thank you. My brain spew. I couldn't just leave it in the past. I had to bring that word back. Enjoyed my brain spew moments today. Thank you. Mystic Pig, thanks for the 200 bits. It's only a small move compared to others, but your podcast helped me to recognize that my mental health was affecting me more than I was willing to accept. It gave me the courage to reach out for help. That is amazing, Mystic Pig. So glad you did that. So glad you did that. I am, as you guys know, I'm a huge advocate of taking care of your mental health. The easiest way to think about this is that if you broke your arm, you would go to a doctor. That's just normal, right? Like, if you broke your arm right now, you wouldn't sit around doing nothing about it. You would go to a doctor, you would get it, you would either get, you know, a cast on it, or if you need surgery, whatever, you would get it fixed, right? And you would let it mend. You would take your time and let it mend and do all the right things. And if you needed pain medicine, all that kind of stuff, you would take care of it, because that's just the way it is. When it comes to mental health, we don't always think that way. So, no, you wouldn't. Oh, you should. You don't want to leave a broken bone unattended to. Trust me. The same way with mental health. If in any way you're feeling like your mental health is broken in any kind of way, then you should see a professional and have it addressed and mended and helped in it, and realize it takes time, just like a broken arm would. So I try to relate mental and physical health into the same exact bucket, and for me, that helps take away all the stigmas and stuff about, you know, like people think, oh, you're weak if you have to go get your mental health addressed. No, you're not. You're smart. That's what you are. So anyway, you guys know I'm a mental health advocate here. We've talked about it before. Just please keep that in mind if in any way you do feel like you need to address some mental health issues, there are people out there that are willing to help, and it's very, very important that you get help if you need it. So I am glad to hear that, Mystic Pig. Thank you so much for 300 bits and sharing your story, and I'm glad the podcast had some sort of part of that. It really does make me feel great about what we're doing. Ellie Mae Black, thanks for the 100 bits. Be missing most of the streams this week due to work, but I'll catch the VODs. As we learned last week, a week is incomplete without Impulse. Oh, I missed you too. Thank you so much. Glad I found your content. You have no idea how much you help others. Thank you so much, Ellie Mae Black. Hope your week goes well. You're going to be missing me in a new environment that's an old environment, but worse than before. It's going to be an awkward week, but we'll deal with it. We'll have fun. Brassy, 100 bits. Thank you. Impy, do you know what game I'd love to see you and the gang play? I want to see you guys, gals, play Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. We had our eye on that one. Didn't realize it came out already. Yes, that is one game we tagged in our JITS chat that we wanted to play at some point. So we probably will get to that. So don't worry, it'll come at some point. Right now, we're still pretty happy with the new Phasmo update. So we're just waiting. Return to the green screen? I don't know. I took down the green screen in the old office, so I'd have to put it back up. I'm not sure if I will. We'll see. I'm going to set up and see how it looks without the green screen. So, anyway. Let me read chat just for a second before we go. I know we're over time. We're ready to raid soon. Analysis might be lacking, at least in my case. It was a lot about accepting that you deserve the care. That you're bad at, not, wait, that you are bad enough, or to say you're broken, that you have a broken arm is not just a cough that will get better soon. Okay, yeah. So relating mental health to, it's not just a thing that's going to go away on its own, right? You have to accept that you deserve the care and that it's worth it. That's a good point, Burndy. Exactly. You gonna watch him back? Okay. Yeah, I'm sad I'm gonna miss you too, but you know, life is life, and hopefully life won't get in my way, and I'll be here. I'll be here as I'm supposed to be, according to my schedule. Tomorrow is the next stream with Skiz, tomorrow afternoon. And I gotta tell you, Skiz and I had a lengthy conversation the day before yesterday about what we are doing with our time and the Imp and Skiz channel and the content we're making for there, aside from the podcast. We don't know exactly what's gonna happen tomorrow afternoon. As in, like, we don't know what we'll be streaming. We may be switching gears, and there may not even be a stream. So hang on tight for that update, because we have more talking to do and figuring things out. So yeah, or we may just be playing a Skyblock Evolution like always. I don't know. But just to give you guys a heads up, things may flip around a little bit with what we're doing on Tuesday afternoons. And then I'll be back Wednesday morning. I don't know if I'll be back in my hardcore world or if I'll be here on Hermitcraft. It really depends on where I'm at in the video making progress for my next episode. So hang tight for that. Everything's up in the air this week, guys. But I will do my best to stream when my schedule says I'm streaming. I just don't know exactly what just yet. So, was it us? Did we make it bad? No, it didn't make it bad at all. Skiz and I are in the middle of just trying to really figure out our next kind of thing that we're gonna do together, you know. And so we're having long chats about it. In fact, we're gonna start walking together in the morning, going on a little walk around the neighborhood, so that we have more time to discuss what we want to do with our channel moving forward and stuff. So more information will come. But we had a good discussion yesterday or the day before, so it's good. Anyway, you guys, yeah, we're rambling again as usual, and I should be rating somebody. So let's do that. Thanks, guys, for hanging out and digging today and talking about all the things, and my brain spew coming out all over the place. Hopefully you guys don't need to take a shower or anything after all the brain spew came and hit you in the face. Sounds so bad. Let's raid Tango. Yeah, I'm sure he's doing like amazing decked out stuff. I'll come up with a better idea for my next stream. We'll build a mini game or something together. I don't know. We'll do something fun. Oh, he's making artifacts. That'll be fun. All right. It's probably better than digging. So if you guys hung out with me for the 3 hours of digging, I appreciate you. I hope to see you again either tomorrow afternoon or Wednesday. But Sumcast, thanks before we go for the 100 bits. Love to see Mario Kart. Yeah, I did play some Mario Kart a little bit here and there. So I'd love to play some more. Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna be at the Blaze Farm. No, he's not. He's having a good time. All right, guys, go give Tango some love. So good to see you guys again. I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. In the meantime, I'll be working on a video and moving my office back into the house. So, yeah, tomorrow will be interesting. See you guys later.